Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Here we are. Back again.
Yeah, I'm ready to hunt some stoots. Well, I am. I don't know about you.
I'm just gonna sit here and like vibrate excitedly about potential stoot.
Stoot.
God. I can't believe it's Skyrim stream 47.
47. I know, right? Isn't it insane? It has been almost a year.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that you didn't start by like streaming Skyrim.
No, right? Sims. Just so much Sims. Uploading the VoD was just
Sims.
Sims.
More
Sim.
Sims.
Sim. Painful. But
Here we are.
indeed. I have no idea what I was doing. Apart from stoot hunting.
Yeah, this is the thing, like every single week. Like, usually we have a vague idea of what we were doing.
Yeah.
But last time I just remember you finished doing your seasonal stuff,
Yes.
for lack of better phrasing. So you finished the 4-season stuff.
I did some other stuff that involved zombies.
Oh yeah, zombies!
And I was expecting zombies to come and attack me in the middle of the night, but they didn't.
I still really like your backpack.
Thank you, same.
Sorry. But yeah, no zombie attack.
Yeah.
But how's the mannequin doing? That's the big question here.
Did I not just ask you to... What's that you got there? Oh, mud crab chitin. Oh, my rabbit.
I
is a
know.
vicious killer.
I know, every single time I'm like, oh.
How is my mannequin doing? That's an excellent question. Behind me. Yeah, no, it's just... If anything, it's now... Oh, no, now it's facing the wall.
Oh, okay. It's
Like,
no longer facing the
It's
masks.
no longer looking at the masks. It's just facing the corner of the wall now. So I don't... It looks very pleased with itself. Kind of a little bit like Benedict Cumberbatch, actually, doesn't it? A little bit.
Guess? Yeah. No, I don't see it.
You don't see it?
No.
Okay. Well, okay. I mean, you're wrong. You're wrong. Definitely. But then, you know... If he was, you know, spray painted gold...
I don't know, I think he has a slimmer face.
Well, yeah, I
Going for
wasn't...
him.
I was going for
know!
the features. Oh my goodness.
I know!
Okay.
Now on your hunts. Let's
Yeah,
figure
on
out
your
where we're going.
Yeah. Well, I need to go... I mean, I need to inquire in town to see if there are any tamed animals for sale.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you can get more
In
animals as
town.
far as I know.
Yeah, I guess. But in town. Where in town? I also need to find that... Actually, you know what? I'm going to take a break from doing all this plot
Plot malarkey.
malarkey. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I need to find the Red Guard women. So let's just go to Whiterun, shall we? Just run to Whiterun. I've lost it. So many houses that I own that are full of mannequins. So just not allowed to...
Do you only... Basically, you only have one house, I think, currently that doesn't have mannequins, right?
Yes, the Whiterun house is the only one that doesn't actually have a single mannequin in it, I believe.
That's pretty cursed.
The murder house, ironically, is another least scary one. Because that also doesn't have mannequins in it. But only because only because I haven't furnished it yet. I'm guessing that finding the Red Guard woman's not going to be as simple as looking at like a marker on a map.
You have to use your
Fine.
brains. You have to ask.
Yes,
Like, talk
I
to
just
people.
accidentally read that as I'd like to annoy my horse.
of course.
Honestly.
Yeah, I want elven armor. This horse cannot wear armor.
We'll have to
That's...
have a pint
I was just gonna say,
yeah, I mean, this horse is armor.
I was gonna put armor on your armored horse. That checks out.
Yeah. It's not an armored horse. It's just all armor.
The thing is, talking to Skyrim NPCs, like...
Oh, yeah. I know.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, sure. No, I forgot. I somehow, the last dungeon we went to, I managed to pick up,
Diseases?
a disease Even
What do you
though
have?
I have 100% resistance to disease.
How do you get rattles? That's weird.
Yeah, quite.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah, you're telling me. Oh yeah, I forgot we destroyed this bit of the town. What a shame. Somebody should probably put that back together.
Oh man, it's kind of upsetting that it's just like permanently like that. I feel like you
Yeah.
should be able to restore it.
Yes.
Like,
I also feel like I should be able to. It's my. I can't believe I was bombing my own house. I mean,
it still gets me.
so rude. Wait, did we get rid of the priest, or has he just gone to bed? Because actually, that's a good reason for bombing this place. Was this house always destroyed? I feel like maybe I didn't.
No, it wasn't always destroyed, I don't think.
Whose house did I feel pretty bad about it?
It looks still salvageable.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm just gonna wait in the marketplace for the. Yeah, everything's fine. Don't ask me any questions. Yeah. I'm just gonna wait here until the morning. 12 hours should be plenty. Right? Doodly-doo.
Meditating on the town square.
That's me. Just standing. I often stand at the town square just staring into space for 12 hours. Don't you? You definitely do, actually, after the mushrooms that you eat sometimes.
Really? 12 hours? Doesn't feel like 12 hours.
No, it wouldn't.
Once I've made enough money trading with the
You made some trading caravans? Yeah.
It's got to be tough. Worst thing is, nobody
So
wants them
you
in the
trust
cities.
them?
Reputation mostly.
Oh. Well, it would be fine if I actually clicked on an option and it gave me the same option.
Bad apples spoil the
Yeah.
Farewell.
Seems like a you problem, not a me problem.
My friend
Nope. Someone giving you trouble? Okay. Okay. What if I talk to him? I could probably beat him for you if you wanted. I'm.
That is the Dragonborn way of doing things.
I'm here to help. That's me, truly. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Any place I can find work. Companions. Yeah. Thanks. I own the companions, but okay. No. Yes, I'm the new member of the companions. Well done. Oy.
I thought we'd been through this!
You'd think, wouldn't you? Wait, why are you in that room? How did you... You went... Okay. You know what? Okay. I'm just gonna try really carefully not to steal anything.
Uh-huh.
Do you ever think of returning to Cyrodiil? No. Yeah, that's great. Actually, I would like training in alchemy. I didn't mean to imply that I wanted her to leave. I feel like that would have been rude. Yeah, that's right.
We should just do you just actually just get multiple skill levels by doing absolutely by just throwing money at her?
Oops, that's a small room.
Well, I guess that's how education
Yeah.
works.
Yeah, it is. I didn't mean... No. How did I... Oh, this door. That's fine.
It's like...
Yeah,
just
like,
opening a door with your lockpicks. Like, no, this is how I always open my door.
Well, I mean, to be fair, yeah, it is. Red Guard woman.
Let me know if you want anything. Think I got the clean
I mean,
around here
the whole Red Guard woman thing is difficult because... yeah, that's what I thought.
Depends.
Oh, that's
Are
not
you
what I
thirsty?
asked. Red Guards tend to be people of colour. But I don't want to just go around accosting every single... Excuse me, hello?
Yes?
Depends.
No,
Are
not
you
you.
thirsty?
Is it doing
There
the
we
thing?
go.
Do you have to
Yeah.
do the arrow thing again? Because it's
Yeah,
being
no,
jerked?
Oh no. They found me? I need your
It's
help,
when she
please.
stops being able to
Come with
scroll
me.
things. I
I
mean,
need
through
to
things
speak to you
properly.
privately.
Yeah.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from
I mean,
a roaring stead.
I can't tell if she's just a really bad actor or if the actor's a really bad actor. Okay, before I do that, Mikhail, you need to leave her alone.
Carlotta put you up to this.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah, no, she's
Fire.
like genuinely not yours.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah.
I guess I just didn't want anyone to think I... On my honor, won't bother Carlotta ever again.
That's right, Bard.
Just believing
I'll
it
kick you in the
was-
nuts if you do it again. Bards, am I right? Wait, where'd she go? Did she go up?
Okay, so like,
Oops.
remember yesterday
Yes.
when
Today?
you were playing Final Fantasy 14 and you teleported into Gridania and there was this boss that was driving you mental?
Yes, I do. I do.
Like, she was actually going crazy. Just like, it was hiding under the...
Yeah,
the,
it was
the,
hiding under the
What do they offer you? Gold?
the in Gridania, the Aetheryte Plaza has like, it's like a raised
Mhm.
doohickey. I like that we're having this conversation and she's just drawn a knife on me.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah. There was a bard. I was like, where is the sound coming from? Where's the sound coming from? There was a bard hiding underneath the platform. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bards, am I right?
You were just running around. You were not giving up until you found that
No.
bastard
Well,
bard.
I mean, I knew it was going to be underneath. Relax. I'm not going to hurt you, which sounds so
I need
patronizing.
your help, and there isn't anyone else I can
Said
trust
no
who will
trustworthy
assist.
person ever.
No, right? Maybe. What do you want? I'm not going to ask for
I am
money.
the person
Dude.
that the people of Whiterun think I am.
You're a noble
My
because of
real
course
name
you
is
are.
Ian.
Hidden
I am a
nobles, am I
noble
right?
of House
Hidden
Snow.
nobles?
The most unbelievable storyline.
Doesn't sound like a very
They're
tasty
assassins
snack
in
at
the
all.
employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my
It's always food with you, isn't it?
I need you to
Oh,
root
wait,
them
what
out
was
and
she
drive them
talking
away
about?
before they find me and
wow.
hammer
I mean,
for execution.
I don't know what she's done. How am I supposed to get rid of
They're
them?
mercenaries,
I
only
wasn't
Something about
listening.
an execution,
They're
right?
Yeah, I get that. I know that they want to execute her, I just don't know why.
I don't dare take this unless they recognize me. So you'll have to find out where they are.
You know,
I heard one
I
of them was
will
just arrested trying to sneak into the
probably...
city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust.
Why haven't you... Why are they after you again?
I don't know for sure. I
You spoke
out
about...
against the Aldmeri Dominion
you
in
spoke
public.
out against
I
Aldmeri.
suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down.
Uh-huh. Should I believe you?
You think I'd be in hiding if this was something
No,
I trusted
I mean,
town guards to
Sure.
handle? These men are ruthless, cunning, deceitful.
I like that in one ear I've just got the bard
I can't trust
caterwauling.
anyone.
It is truly like Gridania yesterday.
Guards and yards can be bought. And the Alec here are close.
You're trying to have a moment here. There's this
Yeah.
bard, like,
Yeah.
Find nobody out
Okie
here.
dokie.
it does make one wonder how bards used to be back in Yuldi. They're pretty much like this, I swear.
Oh, yes. I
It just takes a
suspect.
specific kind of person to be a
Uh-huh.
bard.
It does. It's true. It is true. Irritating, primarily.
Mm.
In the prison, she said, right? Yep. Well, I haven't been there.
I
apparently.
spend a lot
Cool.
of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
Oops. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. I was...
Nobody got her.
Oh no, there's the priest.
Oh.
Oh, what a shame.
God,
Um,
of all the things.
Yeah, of all the things. Okay, well, at least I didn't disintegrate a citizen and get arrested for it. Yet. That would be awkward, wouldn't it? How do I sprint again? No? Ah, there we go. Yeah. Close, but no cigar. Okay, so is the prison in Dragon's Reach? I guess it must be. Come
I like how these towns still confuse me. Like, I've seen you. I've actually played these, no less. Like, I should know these areas.
Oh, this area, yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably the one part of the game that you have actually interacted with. Oh,
That's rude.
I brought
I've
the
al-
kettle, but I didn't make tea. The prison is not here.
Oh, would you like me to make you some tea?
No, I don't think so. Why am I looking for the prison here? It's clearly not here. Hi, sir. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go this way. Actually, you know what? You were mean to me right at the beginning of the game. I'm just gonna ruin your stuff. Just don't mind me. Yeah, there you go.
That one.
All of, yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I was gonna say are those candle holders?
These ones here. Yeah, they don't move.
They
sadly.
just they're like no.
Yeah.
We defy you.
Mhm.
We
But-
hold no power over us.
Great. Well, these guys are remarkably... There we go. There we go. Much better. Yeah, you don't need stuff. In fact, you know what else you don't need? A tidy bedroom.
I like how like like if you were to
vengeance.
accidentally take like, I don't know, an apple.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no! How
Arrest
dare you!
them. Yeah.
Says I'm too young to change the soil.
Yeah, but
But it's not
kick all this stuff down. Nah, that's fine. Can I? Yes, I can. I could just mess up your bookshelves. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need all this stuff. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I'm being careful.
I can
Bye.
tell.
Yeah. Okay. Now, if I was a prison, where would I be?
Underground.
Behind this door marked Dragon's Reach Dungeon.
I mean, I guess that works too. Why is it underground? Because if I were a prison, I would definitely, try and
yeah.
like claw my way underground.
It's true. You would dig. Diggy, diggy,
Yes.
diggy. Diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Wow, look, I've never been here before.
Was you, wasn't it? I should have known better.
If we not like okay, it looks exactly the same as that prison that we put that wizard in.
It does. There's a dead rat down there.
That makes a lot more.
do you need?
That's a giant skeever.
No, it's a skeever-sized skeever, but yeah.
It looked like a giant one.
Well, can I just open this door? Oh, it's a guard here. I thought it was a prison cell. That's nice. Okay, so where does it lead to in Whiterun? I'm gonna have to leave this door. Leave through this door.
They can best us. They have another thing coming.
Hello.
And
Hi.
goodbye.
Can I talk to you?
You're that one from the.
Yeah, I'm the one from the college. Heard about me. Oh, you're coming over to the door. That's nice. I need to find Kumatu. Where's he hiding?
You have a death wish then?
Yeah, probably.
You know that name.
That's a very exotic name for this area.
Would be to meet your end.
They're red guards.
But it seems we both have
Ah.
friends, friend.
They are
We
from
help each other out.
an area with slightly more. Were you not paying attention? Okay, Serana just put herself in jail. That's nice. Cool. I'm sorry I trapped you with a vampire, my dude. What is it that you
I have
need?
dishonored my brothers by being captured.
Okay, that seems like a you problem.
You're here.
I mean, that really seems
My
like a
life
you
in
problem.
Galakir is over now.
I'm
I
not
have
releasing
no wish
you
to
from
die
prison.
in this
Oh my
God's
god.
forsaken land. If I can be released from prison, I may start over. See to that. And I'll
There's a
tell
guard standing right behind me, dude. Right behind me.
you, because I was
like-
clumsy enough to be captured. Kamatu always says we're supposed to be the best of
I
the
don't know what to
best.
tell you.
I wasn't.
Talking about your escape plans isn't... Okay, well, how much to pay your fine?
100
100 gold?
Why you can't afford that? It's too much.
Better hope you can.
Spend more gold than that while I piss. Come on.
Get the money into the hands of one
No,
of
no,
the guards.
that's a bad attitude to have,
No.
but it is correct.
Farewell.
Hey, dude.
Card
I want to
left
pay
white.
that prisoner's
Done.
fine.
Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it.
Yeah, I'll convince him to stay out of the city. Okay, dokie. Oh, you're out, Serana? That's nice. Hey, I paid your fine. Are you gonna let him out? Oh,
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get?
dude,
Guard duty.
just, hey. Dude,
Oh, what is it?
hey, I paid your fine. Mate, get back here. Get back here where I can talk to you. Shit,
What are
there.
you looking at?
Let's talk about how we can
Buy my
help
way
each
out of
other.
And I'll tell you
I
what you
did.
need to
The
know.
fine's been paid.
Very well. Kamatu is west of Whiterun.
Swindler's Den,
You
really?
realize if you said, but that's
Are you
your
kidding
problem.
me? Swindler's
Not
Den?
mine.
I've been there like 27 million times.
Mine's been paid. Now set me free.
Yeah.
I have a lot of respect for the restoration school. Skyrim could use more.
I feel like I should just wait around and see what happens. Why does my rabbit look like it's just weeping?
Yeah, just crying into his little hands. Like, oh.
Yeah. You gonna let him out? Is he gonna go nuts? Is he gonna kill people?
I said my fine has been paid. Now let me out.
Right. Oh, look at that. I seem to have lost my keys. Might take me a while. to
That's
find
rude, sir.
You just sit tight. I'll get around to it eventually.
Curse you.
Sir.
Say I'll fix soon.
Sir.
What is it then? Trapping a dragon in dragon. Favor the
Okay.
bold.
Okay.
I'm a sword man myself.
I just gave this man some gold and now he's...
Avoid.
I was gonna say, there's absolutely no corruption going on here, like
None
whatsoever.
Oh, it's down there. Behind the keep.
Oh wait,
You know, I looked that direction, then I was like, nah. Well, it's fine. What am I looking? What is? Sir?
Why is that? Catch salmon though. If you consider this, like, I don't think that's salmon, you guys. But
I'm gonna take that 5 gold though.
again, just rattling in the rib cage, I guess.
Why is there just a random dead dude here?
Also, I have some questions.
How has nobody noticed that there's just a random what?
Yeah,
This isn't drinking water.
no. How are there salmon in here?
Well, maybe one of them jumped real far.
Because, like,
Yeah.
they wouldn't live here.
No. Well,
They wouldn't thrive.
maybe they came in through these massive holes. Maybe they accidentally. Maybe they're not thriving.
No, I suppose. They're also
Maybe
really
it's
tiny
just
salmon,
a
so
giant
to be fair.
outdoor fish tank. How are they really tiny salmon? You don't know.
Okay, I do not know what Skyrim salmon sizes are like.
Well, yeah, but how do you know they're really tiny?
You can see them swimming around.
Maybe they're babies.
Yeah.
I'm so lost.
I just think it's terrifying the way salmon kind of evolve.
A gate. Do go on.
Well, salmon originally aren't that big.
Uh-huh.
Isn't it like when they get to like...
Don't ask me. I'm not a fish expert.
Hold on. Because yeah, like definitely those massive ones that you have like in... I'm gonna say the US? Like when... Okay, the sockeye ones.
Uh-huh.
The ones that turn red and stuff.
The Alaskan.
Yeah,
aren't
they do not look like that until they basically... they kind of like grow basically teeth and they kind of turn into crazy monsters. They're not like that originally. Hold on.
Oh, that's a little further away than I expected. Oh, that's fine. No, I don't want to actually. I want to go there. But yeah?
Yeah, hold on. I need to look this up now. I came across it and I was like, what the hell? Oh yeah! Basically, they spend all their energy and then they die as well.
Okay.
So, like, they're just like salmon are like casual, like blue, the big blue ones, like, you know, blue colored. And then they go into mating season. And
they just get super horny and then they die.
Yeah, legitimately. They turn red. They grow like basically the equivalent of like crazy teeth. And then they drop dead. So you see always like those...
Well, to be fair, whenever I'm in the mood, I turn red, grow crazy teeth, and then drop dead. So I don't think it's that weird.
No, it's just...
This horse is not a cart ally.
And they also get that weird lumpy bit on there. Basically, they turn out really cool looking.
Oops.
Before that, they just look like regular fish.
Okay.
But yeah, if you want to know something crazy, just look up the life cycle of the salmon.
Sockeye salmon, or just any salmon.
I think it's particularly the sockeye one, but I could be wrong. I'm no salmon expert.
You're not either.
No.
Okay. Oh, look. I feel like I'm probably gonna get attacked if I go around here. Not even.
I should basically say that they hulk out. That is literally what they do. They hulk out, and then they drop dead.
I see a pop culture reference.
Yeah, I'm not good with those.
Are we not? I could get off. I could get off my horse. I could go for a treasure chest. Why not?
Sorry.
Why not? Just a little treasure chest as a
The sky's
treat.
really pretty here.
I was gonna say we got some northern lights going on.
Oh, I was gonna say this is really pretty. I don't remember it looking so pretty.
Don't you?
No, but perhaps that's because usually the frame rate in the past has just betrayed you.
That is possible. Yes, thank you. I see you, giant. I'm too far away to care. Also, I'm not afraid of you anymore. It's remarkable how easy it is to be not afraid of things when you can beat them. I like that. Excuse me. Yes.
Home spot.
Bottom.
Is this your little riding song?
This is my riding song. There's a mud crab down there. Oh no, it's not a mud crab, it's a saber cat. Close enough.
easy mistake.
Close enough.
It's an aquatic saber
Okay,
cat.
there he goes.
Oh my god. Wow.
Hello, ghastly goose. We're okay. How are you doing?
That was clearly your welcoming saber
Yes.
cat.
There you go. What am I looking at here? Oh look, are those zombies? Tell me they're zombies. Amazing. Amazing, I'm finally getting attacked by the things that I wanted to get attacked by. Brilliant. Wow, there's a lot of them. Okay. Okay. They are... Ooh.
Go, rabbit! Go
Okay,
kill him!
no, you know what? My rabbit is not gonna do that. Okay, okay, okay. These are actually surprising. Wow, seriously? I was expected to get more than one of those.
I mean, they are relentless. Like
They're surprisingly relentless, though. Oh, there's a
wonder
relentless,
if
there's
these
a dread, there's
scale.
a putrid. They probably do scale.
yeah,
in fact.
because I haven't seen something take this chunk. I mean, out of your
Well, I
health.
have. Oop, I have. Normally the what's it called?
Now they have batons.
Drauga Deathlords. Yeah, they yeah. At least Serana's lighting them up for me. I didn't know about that saber cat. There's something to. You've never felt more welcome in your life? Good. Our work here is done. You hear that, saber cat? You did a good job. Yes. Smash. Okay, no. No, not me, Smash. Smash you. Damn it. Oh, Serana raised the saber cat so you can carry on being a welcoming committee.
Huzzah! I think.
That's exciting. Okay, I love that I'm just running around like a fool. Oh wow, okay, no, these guys actually really hurt Serana too. Wowie. Wowie doodles.
Wowie doodles.
Wowie doodles. Those are the doodles that I do when I'm afraid. What?
So we're just doing a little run.
Yeah, I'm doing my these are my calisthenics.
You are not a mage. You have no
Yeah,
right to.
No, but what I am is a light armor user with a mace.
God.
It's like D&D all over again. Yay! I'm in danger.
What is it with you with dexterity-based things? You absolute spoon.
Yeah. Boom. Oh! Bum. And by boom, I mean...
You're in
I'm
danger.
in danger. Yeah, we can do an extreme healing. That will do nothing.
But how are you doing, Ghastly Ghost?
Yeah.
While we're like...
Yeah, well, I'm busy being a
Kidding.
fool and getting myself moitied. Okay, Serana, I don't think you can raise a putrid zombie to... Okay. Those don't... They just keep coming, don't they? Wow. This was a cave that was supposed to be filled with assassins, but instead... Zombies! But I did want zombies, so it's difficult. Yeah, see, my two-handed increased. It was worth it. All of it. I keep missing though, so... I like Serana being like, this won't end well for you! Instantly collapses. I'm just gonna be over here. I'm tanking them for you, Serana. Tanking them! You went to the Fiber Festival on the weekend? Ooh.
I've got a knitting pattern for cutting with cats
on the pockets?
Okay,
Oh.
okay.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
you
well.
got my attention.
Yeah. Pocket cats. Smashy! Not me. You. Okay. Beetles on the... Oh, yeah, I know. You know what? Oh, one with toadstools. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of sold on the toadstools. Smashy. Yes, again, smashy you, not smashy me. My stamina's low, that's probably not going to be helping. I'm very good at this game. Have you noticed?
Yeah, you're very good at running around in circles screaming.
She's rude. She's rude. It's been such a long time since I went to a yarn festival.
Yeah, it's been really, really
A
long.
long time. Because I didn't have time to go to one the year before.
Oh.
Well, we didn't, did we? We were doing a lot of conventions in 2019.
Oh, good, you're right.
Taking our little kobold butts all the way around.
we were
different
yeah.
places. Yeah.
I also miss conventions.
Yeah, same. Oh, there's another one behind me. Hello! Goodbye!
But
Well, that was fun.
I'm just scared of going out in the wild yet.
Yeah, same.
Oh my god, yeah, please do link.
Yes, please.
Toadstools, oh no, that's my jam.
Uh-huh, it's true. I need to make you... I can make you a sweater with toadstools on.
Yes.
I should do that anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Now, where was I going?
Away from here.
This way! Where did they even come from? Over here? I think they came from here, didn't they? Yeah.
Probably.
This seems nondescript. Is there anything exciting here other than some gold that I can steal?
A whole
Oh, and I
statue.
accidentally a paper. Oh, right, it's just a shrine. It's not a statue. Okay, haunts.
Haunts.
Well, I did say I wanted zombies. So
Yeah, you did. But they don't have stoots.
No, zombies don't.
Thank you for linking. I'm going
Thank
to. Oh my
you.
god, the art is really cute on their page.
Oh goodness, yes it is.
I'm gonna check it later, but I just wanted to quickly check it so I had it around.
I'm excited to see.
Oh, good. They have a shop, a online shop.
Where am I going? This way, please. Where am I facing? What arrow am I facing? What am I looking at? What is? Oh, that's a bit far away. No, I want that one. That one. That way. This way. Okay, so you know, turns out I'm an idiot. Who knew? I mean, I think we all knew.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna comment on any of that.
Time to get down and be very, very quiet.
Get busy.
Yeah, no. 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 Honestly, what is wrong with you? Oops. Okay, when I said be very, very quiet, what I didn't mean was get pushed by my haunch and forget how to sneak and shout a little bit. Being so quiet, you don't understand. Foosh. Oh. My rabbit gave me away, huh?
I really.
Okay. Wait for me at home, could you? Yeah, you need to wait for me at one of the ones I can actually still go to. Lakeview Manor, please.
Oh shit! Sorry then. Like for misgendering them, I
Oh.
see first name and I assume,
Yes.
which is why I find it always very difficult when people use their when people have gendered names
yeah.
like that.
It is difficult.
Also, hello Dio.
Hello, Dio.
I'm not sure I like these Alakir warriors hiding out here. They seem like trouble.
Yeah, they do seem like trouble, don't they, Fenris?
Not paying us to talk.
No, they're not paying you for talk, which is why you should probably stop talking.
Thought I heard something.
Become a typo, yes please.
Yeah. Yes, it's true. Oh, I just still, that gets me every time. I love it. I think of it sometimes. You know, you should know that you're frequently in my thoughts.
Oh, gorgeous. Pocket is thinking about going to like dye some yarn soon again.
Yes.
Because she's been resisting
I have
buying.
been resisting. There's
like-
a person, Lottie Knits.
Yes.
They do a yarn package, like a monthly yarn bundle
Mhm.
with lots of mini skeins of hand dyed yarn
Mhm.
in this gorgeous colorway. Oh. And I just I can't justify it. I can't. But I want it so bad. I cannot justify that much on yarn that I in all likelihood won't use because I'll feel too I feel too guilty. I need to use it for something super special. So if I just dye my own, it's not as special, right? So
Yeah.
But I found this really cute pattern. It's actually, it looks like the pattern is free because it was part of a crochet along. It's got these narcissi in hexagons, I think they were. They're either hexagons or octagons. I think it's hexagons. Anyway, it looks really, really pretty, and I'm pretty stoked.
These benders, everything seems to scale. Yeah, we did notice that everything's a bit chunky.
Oopsie. Oh, no, you're not behind me. I just turned around. Serrano, you might want to... Not all of the bandits scaled. Case in point, that one guy earlier on who I one-shotted. I wasn't expecting it. Do I not have vigorous healing? Am I literally just on ultimate healing? Okay, we're running low on health potions, which, given how badly I play... but yes, it makes sense that they're... I mean, the thing is, I've already cleared this cave, I believe. Well, I think, once. Maybe in another life. Where's the... Ah, there you are. Hello. Bye. No? Oh, I missed. Oh well. Let's pretend I didn't. There we go. Much better. I really wish... I mean, it makes sense, but I do wish that knocking an arrow wasn't also... slowed down. If you do the slow down thing, where are they going? There's no stairs here, is there? They're gonna come out behind me, aren't they? My least favorite thing. When have you got it? I have the rattles, is what I had. How? Dio, explain to me.
Yeah, we need to know.
I have 100% resistance to disease. And yet, I got the rattles. Last week, apparently. You remember I talked about yeah. 100%, except I guess in Creator Club content. Oh yeah, we're on the fancy arrows, huh? Let's get off those, shall we? Where are we? No. Don't want to use my special vampire blood arrows. Much better. Who's surprised? Is there anybody there? They seem all dead. Okay. This hole? This hole. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I guess the vaccine's not 100%. I was lied to. Was promised immunity. Yeah, no, it was doing like Creator Club content, so presumably, kind of makes sense that if anything's gonna be buggy, it would be that. Is this where I came from? I could use a map. It's not what I came from. Good. But yeah, no, I'm trying to curb the need to spend 25 quid a month on yarn because I don't have 25 quid a month to spend on yarn. But I wanted it so pretty, but I could just dye my own. But I'm thinking of doing it in sort of like pinks and blues, the big blanket. In kind of a like nighttime water lily type vibe. Okay. Okay. I mean, hi. I guess we can have a conversation.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Need something?
I've been sent here to kill you.
Of course. Sent by. What is it that she's calling herself these days?
Yeah, not until you've moved out. Yeah, I mean, yes.
Did she appeal to your sense of honor?
Well, I'm not saying I wouldn't spend that much on yarn.
No, absolutely not.
But
like, she'd do it in a heartbeat. She's trying to be sensible.
I'm trying to, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're assassins! No, nothing so crass. Okay. Fancy assassins.
Is wanted by the noble houses of Tannin
Treason.
for treason.
Okay.
We were hired to see her return to Hammerfell.
Oh, who am I supposed to believe?
Help us with that. And
No, you don't know what being sensible is like. To be honest, no, me neither. What was her crime? Okay, that's pretty bad. I assume somebody's telling the truth here. Is it you? Is it her? We just don't know.
And she fled. They want her brought back alive. The resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell. They want justice.
What do you want me to do?
She trusts you, at least to some extent. She sent you after us and has no reason to think that you do anything other than that. Convince her that we'll be coming for her and she needs to leave. Lead her to the stables outside
Ew, I
White
hate this.
We'll be waiting to take her
I
into
hate
custody.
this. I also like that I just went through an entire cave murdering bandits talking about yarn again.
Efforts in seeing proper justice done.
I don't want bounty. Ew.
I know you weren't a fan of coconut, but
That's not what I meant. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, it feels skeevy. Alright.
Good.
Alright.
We'll be waiting for you at the stables. It will be good to finally be able to return home.
I mean, you kind of did abandon your dude, like, to the prison for getting caught, which also kind of is icky. I hate all of this very much, actually. No, you shouldn't be Solly. You shouldn't be Solihull. You shouldn't be sorry. I like yarn. And quite frankly, if you're coming to my streams, you should know that it's either going to turn to mushrooms or yarn at some point.
sometimes rocks.
Sometimes rocks, yeah, it's true.
It's really good. Like I like collecting rocks, but I have banned myself from collecting more rocks.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I ran out of space.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we can find more space in the garden for some rocks if you like. You think this is one of Skyrim's famous everyone is bad quests? Yeah, to be fair. But I promised her that I would help her, and now I'm betraying her, which means I am now also bad. So, yeah. That's a thing. What is that? Apart from a giant. What is it? There's like pillars over there. Where are there pillars? Where are there pillars? Neat. Oh, it's a thingy. Doohickey. What's it called? Shrine. Noise! Are you trying to work out the colour scheme for the cardigan? Oh, that's cute. I love what's it called? Immortalizing pets in things, knitwear and art and stuff. It makes it special. Okay, why do I keep seeing random sparkles from places? I think it must be a glitch. But last week I saw a random sparkle from somewhere and then I found... Was it a stick? No, it was a fork. I found a fork just lying on the ground. Remember? That fork?
I do.
It's a very peculiar fork. I don't know why I'm just running around the countryside on my horse now. If we had a PO box, you absolutely could send a small package of rocks. I would encourage that.
They'd end up in the garden.
They'd end up in the garden, it's true. Depending on, you know, how outside worthy they were. But yes, we would definitely utilize. Yeah.
That's true, the very special ones don't go outside.
No, exactly. Oh look, a saber cat. Hi, how you doing? I can run faster than you. Whee!
That is actually kind of worrying. Like, I would not have thought that you could outrun a saber
I'm on a
cat.
horse.
Yeah, but
My horse is made of armor.
it
It's
looks
a
so
dwarf.
slow. Yeah, it's a dwarf. You're right. A dwons, if
That
you
is-
will.
You are right. That is a clearly.
Man, I wish
clearly-
you could.
No, you're right. I do. Well, to be fair, do I not belong to the Fae already? I think I do.
Yeah.
Actually. Now where did I put... what happened to the fork? Is it in my miscellaneous? Yes, it is. It's a fork. Yeah, I've been the phase problem for many years. They still haven't worked out what to do with me. Other than, you know, just keep me being adorable. Oh, and apparently send zombies after me 24/7. Well, I did say that I wanted zombies. So I guess I really can't complain. Even though I'd like to. Well, I guess we're going to shoot them with arrows now. And see if that works any better than... Look at that guy, he's doing a little funny dance. To be fair, I also stand like that. Okay, wow. My arrows do not do much.
Bruce?
Okay, not you. No. Of course, I ran faster than Serana, so I'm on my own. If I could just keep them as kind of a pack, she said, instantly not keeping them as a pack. Hello! You have a mace. These are fun. Suck it, my love.
What?
My darling, can you keep an eye on chat? Because I'm keeping an eye on these undead people.
No,
Oh,
no,
good!
no,
I can
I don't wanna-
paralyze the zombies.
I figured to just get back to this in a moment.
Well, what if I miss something important?
No, she was more talking about like the fork in real life, but it might have well have been.
Bruce?
Oh, Gaslinger said that for a second they thought that you were
Oh,
talking about the fork
you
in
thought
real
I
life.
was talking about a real life fork? Oh, yeah, no. No, sorry. Sorry for disappoint. To be fair, there was a spoon in our garden one time, but I didn't pick that up. I mean, I did pick it up briefly, but I put it back down where I found it.
Yeah, because it's asking for trouble just taking a spoon away like that.
Yes.
It's definitely a spoon that belongs to the fake
Yeah,
world.
it's in my mint patch now.
Mm.
It's not a euphemism. So, I mean, technically they were half right. It wasn't a fork. It was a spoon. But also I found one in Skyrim. So it's okay. I see Serana's found me some zombie aid. Well, Serana's mostly just found me. Oops. What are you doing? Don't turn your back on me. That's very rude.
You once picked up a tiny plastic cat that you found on the ground.
Oh.
Yeah, that is a cursed item, correct.
Oh. I actually have a tiny plastic cat that my dad found in my mum's garden. I keep it in my miniature greenhouse on my windowsill. He gave it to me because he thought it was one of mine from when I was a kid. I've never seen it before in my life. I should probably put it back.
Is this why all these weird things keep happening? Oh my god, all this time I didn't realize
Why do we keep switching to the... You did actually realise.
that could be the reason. No, I did not
Oh.
realize that.
Well, oh wow, okay, that does a lot more damage, doesn't it? Oh, no, that was just a weaker mob. Oh well. Much better. Paralyze them, and finish them off slowly. Thank you, Serana, that was very helpful. This is good! I like this! I occasionally just get horrifically ambushed now. Brilliant! That's all I asked for. I wish I was joking, but I'm not.
It's good. Sometimes you just need to get ambushed to feel alive.
You're also definitely the phase problem? Yeah. I mean... Yeah, I agree. Sometimes I do have to feel ambushed to feel alive. How else am I going to feel alive? Which way's west? Not the way I want to go. Do you have to do that sometimes? Do the mnemonic in your head? So that you can work out which way.
Yeah, let's say yes. What is the thing you say in your head then?
Never. Well, okay, so my mother's generation would say never eat shredded wheat. But I say naughty elephant squirt water because that's the one I learned at school. And for some reason it stuck with me just because of how much I hate it.
I think because there's a saying in Dutch which is north, east, southwest. It translates back to home is best. So as a result, it's very easy to remember.
Yeah. Oh, I have a little tub that has the same thing, but it says neighbour's best on it.
That's disgusting.
Well, no, remember we got it from Douwerbut's.
Oh wait,
The
yeah, no, that's
store.
different. Yes,
No,
yes.
it's the same.
Yeah, I know, but like,
Tiki.
if it was an English tub,
Oh,
I would
yeah.
be concerned.
Yeah. But like, it was when Douwerbut's store was doing a neighbour thing,
Yes.
like a promotion for the neighbour. I don't know.
Yeah, it's to bring communities together.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you do it, we also have like promotional, like where they promote you to have like a neighbor party
Yeah.
and
Like a
not
street party.
yeah
type.
street party exactly.
I don't know what that was. Couldn't be me. Wasn't. No. Well, you can stop that first off. Right, you. No. Oh, wow, I just did that to the pole, huh? No. No.
Looky here, looks like we got our
Oh, you're still alive, huh? Wait. Who said that? Who said... Okay. Oh, you're dead. Okay, I'll stop shooting arrows in you, shall I?
It's okay. No arrows for you when you're dead. Cool.
Nope.
It's only for living
Why
people.
am I still picking up lockpicks? I've got over 100 of them.
So you can sell them for more loot.
No, wouldn't do that. These are my lockpicks. I'm not going to sell them to anybody.
Every single time you do this, you need to stop lockpick hoarding. Think about like you gotta leave some for the other thieves.
No. Why would I leave some for the other thieves?
Because you're like, aren't you like the leader of the thieves guild as well?
Yeah, I am.
You should look after your people, not like.
I mean, if they want to pick locks, they're going to have to come to me. So that I know that I'm in charge of the lockpicking team. I don't know. Shush. Shut up, you're making me sound stupid. It's illegal. Haunts! I've returned. Time to go to Whiterun, which is in the east. Yes, Arana, you can run. You're a vampire.
But you're a werewolf. Why are you not running?
Well, yeah, because, actually, I think you'll find that, the Vampire Diaries taught me that vampires can run really, really, really fast and werewolves can't. So there.
Wait, were there actually werewolves in the vampire? I mean, there probably were, but I don't remember them.
There were.
Were they also really bad? Did they
Mm.
qualify for like hairy monkey? Or did they?
I don't remember. I think I was trying mostly not to look, because 9 times out of 10, the transformation involved a lot of naked man chest,
Oh.
which is never handled attractively in American media.
It's true though, isn't it?
Face
Like,
it.
it's no wonder people are losing their shit over Bridgerton.
I wouldn't know.
Me neither, but what I've seen, because
Okay, no, I watched 10 minutes of Bridgerton, saw the Graha Tia's voice actor's naked butt, and just got a fit of the vapours and had to lie down. Where am I? Oh, I overshot.
and
Okay.
I saw Cake Ducky.
Hello, Soul King
Good to see
Ducky.
you. Egg time.
Horse brass, that's funny. What a line to Gina. Yeah. I was hoping that maybe against all odds.
Chicken. Sorry.
Eggs. Yeah, I like that.
yeah.
I don't get the chicken thing normally. Okay. Time to betray some woman, I guess. Seems very rude. Chickens. Too much, but I got fit of the vapors and had to lie down, and then I stopped. But I as far as I'm aware. No, you were literally complaining to me that every single man in that looks vile to you.
Yes.
Okay.
Just because they're not my thing doesn't mean that I don't understand. It's a lot of people who like men do like them.
That's fair.
I am just not one of them.
That's fair.
I'm very
I'm
specific.
stuck behind this door.
I'm very specific about what I like in men because I'm not interested in men. But when it comes to them pleasing to the eye, they're 9 out of 10 times. Well, you see in Final Fantasy 14. That's kind of it.
They're ones without any nipples. You mean?
Don't have a problem with man nip. Oh my God.
I just want to understand.
Don't forget.
I'm trying to.
Do you think that Twitter now also will get rules regarding female presenting nipples?
I
never forgot. Sorry, so
no.
I think of Tumblr and people presenting nipples.
It's important not to.
I just. What do you do? Do you ask the nipple their pronouns? Like.
I thought they weren't allowed within the city.
Yeah.
I think you'd have to post it with pronouns, otherwise you don't know, right?
Well,
like,
I mean, it is true.
it's so stupid. Anyway, don't get me started on this.
No, it is. It's all stupid. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, it's true. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a mood. Like,
Yeah.
Hith of the Day is in 14 is definitely gender envy. That's
Yeah, this is
everybody has decided. That's just gender envy.
This is the problem. On the whole. Yeah, unless an actual real life human male is very androgynous, I don't find myself that attracted to them on the whole.
Yeah.
But I found plenty of people facially attractive. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's
facially, I enjoy people. But as far as actual where's the door? Oh my. Okay.
Just in.
I mean, how am I supposed
Just
to
pull
betray this?
out your lockpicks. That's usually how you find out which one is a door. You just take out your lockpicks and the thing you end up in. That's the.
Yeah.
That's your door.
Yeah. I feel dreadful.
Yeah, I understand that and think too. Yeah.
Howl from yeah, I mean, to be fair, yeah, Howl from Howl's Moving Castle is A+++. Let's face it. Gender is stealing boost.
Sorry.
It's a beautiful gender, and you are a horrible goose. The Robin Hood of gender, I approve. I approve. Okay. Oh, I see you're waiting for me. You couldn't just let me betray you from the shadows. No, I have to watch. Okay, wonderful. As long as they don't thank me, I don't want any money for this. I feel awful. I should have just killed them all. Mass murder is better than betraying one possible traitor, right? Who may also have committed indirect mass murder.
Yes. Also, can I just, as an aside, okay, so I was just looking at the dress of this lady that we're currently following, right?
Yes.
And, like, it just took me back to Dragon Age. Like, for a little while, all fantasy games just decided that it was the only, quotation marks, peasant-dressed style that was just a thing. Same colours, same style, nothing else.
To be fair, I have something not dissimilar that I bought at Castlefest.
I know, but, like, come on, you're fantasy games. I'm mostly surprised.
Paralysis, am I right? It's just like the only way to go. Okay, just...
Never gets old.
Over she went. Okay, just... Can we maybe take this around the side of a building? Because I don't want...
Now we'll take our friend here back to Hammerfell.
Have you not seen paralysis in action before? Soul Cake Ducky.
It's beautiful.
She won't be harmed? No? Yeah.
Once she gets there, it's not up to me to
She's not dead. It's okay. She's
just lying there.
She's just sleeping. Yeah, I love the paralysis effect on arrows because they just go stiff and over they go. And
Oh, you have, but you didn't expect it.
You didn't expect it
no,
there?
no,
Yeah,
same
okay.
no.
Why are you after her? We already went this. We went through this. I would like to think that I would have already asked you this before I got to. The fact that she's there in the background, gently steaming, is actually just killing me, Dad. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not. Did your childhood dog also lie gently steaming? Like my horse is also steaming. Everyone's fine. I'm sorry.
Oh, hello, Sooty!
Hello, Sooty! Hang on, let me try and communicate in Sooty's language. Meow. 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 Meow.
I didn't know you spoke cat.
Meow. 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 Meow.
What did you just say?
This is for me to know and you to find out. My accent might be a little strong, so you might not understand. But I tried. Okay. Well, that was done. Did that. Did that.
Yeah, you're right though. Languages, fake
Yeah.
it until you make it. This is how I use language.
Are you
so.
implying that I'm somehow faking that? That's very rude. You're very rude. Am I supposed to ban people who are rude to me? That's how it works, right?
Yes, it's true. Go like, oh my god, please ban them. They said one mean thing to me.
Oh, world domination. Shh, don't tell. Phew, because some of those words can be a little dodgy. I was worrying. They feel like double meanings if you use them in the wrong context. So you know, could be awkward. I don't want to say anything we'd both regret. Yeah, I gotta ban anyone who's rude to me. Urgh. That's what the cool kids do. No, that's not. I was going. I made a thing with myself. I was gonna do some Dawn Guard quests. Should we go on some stoot hunts?
You were also saying that you were gonna do the other pet quests.
Oh yeah, that's why I was in Whiterun in the first place.
Yeah, because then you can take them along on your quest for stoots.
Yeah, but
maybe you can get like a pet that finds stoots.
I'm going to say chances of that are sort of unlikely.
Yes,
but
well.
maybe where would I ask about pets? Maybe the stable. Can you maybe just get her out of here? Cause just please, I don't think it's really polite to leave a woman lying on the ground this long.
I just like there are horses here. She's gonna get stepped on.
Yeah. We strike at dawn versus you're an elegant creature is exactly that. I wouldn't want to accidentally use the wrong, the wrong contextual inflection, and well, I hope she'll magically disappear. Hope.
But not like that. Not in that way that makes her go to like
Magically delicious.
I don't think she's gonna go to the glue factory.
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders.
What?
You're talking about it being delicious. Isn't that a thing that they say
Do
about
you
horses?
eat glue?
No, but part of it goes to the glue factory, right?
Can we
You-
stop?
Threat?
Please.
Question mark?
I don't think something called the War Maidens is gonna sell pets to me. I don't like you sometimes.
Okay.
Maybe some other time I will be
Okay,
your
no.
destiny.
Can I unlock your house?
Again!
Crystals.
Stop breaking into people's houses.
No, shan't.
Isn't it like you would kind of expect like I don't know, like a farm person or some sort to like
I was
know more
wondering
about
about
like
the stables, but
no such luck, Carl.
well, I mean it says okay. It says I should inquire in a town or in a town in town. What town? I assume not you.
All I can think about is my son.
Okay.
Those
Yeah.
jackals born. With the Imperials.
How can you be sure your son's alive?
You're right, Theo.
Oh.
They should just leave their doors open and not lock them up.
Yeah, exactly.
That way, thieves can't level up their lockpicking skills. And
Yeah.
there will be a lot fewer burglaries.
Exactly.
Because then, like, you know, in your lockbox, if you lock your lockbox, it's a lot harder for them to get into because
Yeah.
they don't get all the practice. I see what you mean!
I spent a lot of time
Locking doors is causing an increase in crimes.
Yeah.
Checks out.
Yeah. Where would I look?
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? What am I saying? Of course you don't. You should try the venison. Take a look.
Well,
Well, I know if I no, I don't want food or ingredients. I want pets. I want cute little fluffy pets.
do you need me to look it up?
once I've made enough money
No.
trading before I met one of the caravan leaders.
Maybe I can help you. I can get you a mammoth tusk. Do I have one actually? It seems like the kind of thing I'd
If you
dump
haven't
in my
licked
house.
it yet, yeah, maybe.
Silly socket wrench. You can't lick a mammoth tusk. I feel like I vaguely remember that my son is alive quest. Wow, this house is a mess. This house is a real mess. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I mean, let's just blame Lydia. You're supposed to be looking after it. At least she's not sitting here eating my sweet rolls. Now what do? Not press R. Look, I've got a mammoth tusk. Brilliant. Now to walk really slowly. Really slowly. So, while I RP walk back to the quest giver, entertain me.
Oh, I was
Oh, you
looking up
were-
what you asked me to.
Oh, is it any good? I mean, is it useful? Did you find anything? There we go. Oh, you saved him and he immediately went die monster? Oops.
You have to go to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun.
The bannered mare. Oh, you know, I almost walked in there. And I didn't then do
There you
that.
go, that's all I can say. Was
Thank
it-
you.
Work for Bellathorn at the general goods store.
You rely heavily on werewolf form. Okay, fine. Well, I have never once changed into a werewolf because I actually don't know how at this point. I was trying to cure myself, but at this point, I'm just happy that I've got that classic 100 percent resistance to disease that works so well. Was it you over there who walking away from me?
Also,
Hello, true twisted flu.
thanks for following.
Thanks for the follow.
Trading with the Khajiit caravans. I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
Here's your mammoth tusk. I carried it all the way from my house.
This should turn that old cat.
Great.
As promised. Let me
Sure.
ask you a thing or two about
Oh,
Martin.
brilliant. Much obliged.
Don't want some shifty
Don't mind if I do. Let's go to the Bannered Mare. I even knew where it was. In fact, that's where I just was. Betraying some lady. And kicking bards.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful
Okay.
is what it is.
Okay, can I...
I will admit I was not expecting to learn more about pets here, but at the same time, I guess
How about chopping up some wood?
I blame the bard. The bard would have chased us away.
Yes.
Anything else? Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
There is a for sale notice that can be found at the counter.
Really?
Chat
Yes.
time's over.
Oh, so there is. I wouldn't have guessed that. Thanks.
I figured I just let you like run around
Oh!
for a bit.
Halvar and Borikstead, huh? Me and him go way back.
I didn't want to spoil that.
Thank you
I read
very
it. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh boy, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. We gotta go to Vorkstead. Sir, I know you probably don't want anything to do with me after I all that, the drunken goat stealing activities, but
yeah, well, we can guess what he has for sale. Am I right?
it's yep. I gotta purchase a goat from this man. Can I buy your goat? I'm fond of it. It's my offer. Yeah. Hey, Hilda.
Oh, it's a female goat.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, a nanny. Where's she gone? There she is. Hey, Hilda. Oh, stole a potato. That's Glida. Where's Hilda?
Don't take the wrong goat.
Hilda. Hello. Hello. Goats don't say ba. Goats say ma. What's wrong with you? I need you to carry something.
They also say bad. Don't be goatist.
I'm not being goatist. How is that goatist? Why are you weird?
No, goats can speak in different accents. God.
Foolish of me.
Don't call me
Goatist.
weird. I'm always weird.
Yeah, just the fact that it's the same goat. I love it. I love it. And you want to carry some books? Actually, no. You know what? Ooh, do I only have 2 free points of... That's fine. That's normal. Okay. Why am I... Oh! I could read his journal.
Oh, are we reading the goat?
Oh.
The goats. Okay. Voice. Okay. No. Okay. What voice should she do?
No.
It's the side time.
No.
Yeah. No, it is.
I still haven't perfected my... Oh yeah, I was really upset. Because I was working on my Texan surfer voice, and then I realized that, of course, like, the surfing priest, like, how did I miss it? That dude was radicalized religion, bro.
Yeah, last week she missed a
I
trick, and
missed it.
she's been beating
so
herself
ba-
up since.
I was like, it was a pun, and I missed it. Voice.
Otherwise, I'll just have to let you decide for
You want
yourself.
me to choose? I can
Yeah.
choose. Maybe I should make him French.
Oh my God, yes, please.
Oh no.
You know you've done it.
Oh no.
Sorry for any French viewers.
Okay.
We mean no offense.
No, I mean no offense, but this will be offensive. Eiffel Tower baguette. Oh, came into town a few days ago looking for work. The folks here are nice enough, and there's plenty of wheat and potatoes needing to be harvested. Oops, that's a little scandy sleeping in there. So I've got a steady supply of coin coming in. I don't think I am going to need my old pet goat Hilda for much longer. All my bones are starting to creak, and my adventuring days are long over. Now I just need to find someone willing to take care of her. Maybe get a few coins for her too. There's strength in those old bones of hers yet. Yeah? No? Merde. I'm going to miss wandering the wilds of Skyrim. I saw so many strange and wonderful things out there. Pine trees as tall as mountains. I was going to say pine trees. Trees.
Very
Grass.
rare. Yeah.
Rock. Pine trees as tall as mountains. Old Nord tombs. I once even stumbled across a wandering spirit made of pure ice. I'm losing it.
It's okay. It's a weird German, French. This is Frömen.
Frömen.
Frömen. This is Frömen.
Fromons Frey. Okay, gotcha. I even ran across a few folks trying their hand at taming different types of creatures. Don't know why they'd want anything but a loyal... German.
Oh,
Ho ho ho! Eiffel Tower! Baguette!
You cannot do it, no.
Oh boy.
You tried.
I don't know why they'd want anything but a loyal dog or trusty goat like my Hilda though. Some of them beasts out in the wild just aren't meant to be tamed. Come on, you can do it. Channel your inner Lumiere. You can do this. Ran across an alchemist with a pet rabbit. It's gone. And almost got robbed by a thief. You know, I can't. We'll be here all year. Almost got robbed by a thief with a tame fox, but I suppose a rabbit or a fox could be docile enough. But that pickpocket trying to train a skeever must have been as mad as old Shio. And I don't want to think too hard about the vampire that almost made a meal out of me. Could have sworn it had a trained frostbite spider. Gives me the shivers just thinking about it. Did you say vampire?
Oh! We need to go figure out where the spider boy
I was
is.
gonna say, I'm going to find a little pet and also a stoot. Okay. That was... I'm not doing that again. Pets Skyrim. Find the tame fox, tame spider, tame skeever. Okay, okay. Okay, well let's hippity hop to Half Moon Mill and find the fox. Once we've done this, we will definitely, or yeah, maybe there will be a cave wall to lick or a cart to free. There is still, I think, hang on. I saw this.
Carts are always there, yeah.
The shouts. Okay, so I need one, unless there's only two in this thing. But I think I'm missing 1, 2, 3. Tra-la-la. 3. I think I'm missing 3 cave walls to lick. So I think we can do it. Don't you?
Oui.
We? No,
Oui,
not
that
here.
is
I
what
don't
they
think I
say,
will.
correct? Please, I am very sorry to any French people. I really am. I mean, I cannot...
No, I do not think you're sorry enough. Did Hilda come with me?
Doesn't she, like, give you extra inventory or something? What does Hilda do? Like...
Well, she carries stuff, and apparently also just sits down and doesn't come with. That's fine. Oh well, Fox, you appear to be... Okay, there's a journal here, that's fine. Oh look, I stole your sweet roll. Thief's journal. Hello. Hey buddy, you hungry? Ah, you feel... We feed foxes sweet rolls, do we?
I mean, that sounds about right.
Thief's journal. I assume that I was supposed to feed the fox first, huh? Tea. Lemon, tea. Thief's journal. Oh look, this person has a completely normal voice that sounds a lot like mine. Who knew? I guess being Bosma really does give me away with animals. This little fox wandered up to me today, bold as brass, and started begging for treats. I didn't have anything on me at the time but a sweet roll, but it seemed to like that well enough. I wonder if this gift with animals works on horses. It would make stealing them dead easy. Huh, the furry nuisance won't leave me alone. And I mean... Twitter, am I right? It's been following me everywhere, even down into the sewers. At least it's quiet enough that it won't alert the guards, unlike my rabbit, my dude. The fox has a real nose for sniffing out valuables. Just this morning, she dug a silver locket out of the mud. I never would have seen it if she hadn't started pawing at the ground. She must be attracted to shiny things. Can't say I blame her, really. Finding sweet... Oh, I think this thief called her sweet roll. That's cute.
Oh.
Finding sweet roll's been turned out to be the best stroke of luck I've had in a while. She's got better eyes and instincts than any thief I've ever met, including Vex. I can't remember the last time my coin purse was this heavy. I'm starting to jingle like a battalion of Imperials when I walk. That's not so great for stealth, right? I think I'll try out this animal taming thing on the wolves outside of town. Some of the other thieves have been eyeing me recently. They would think twice about jumping me if I had a wolf at my heels. Well, that went well then, I guess. There isn't even a single wolf corpse around here, so... Oh no, there is. There's a couple. My bad, I missed them. I thought they were rocks. Oh, so she took out a couple. Hey, sweet roll. You want a treat? Squeal. Okay.
Yeah, I really love the decorator club maker just go like, yeah, the rumored foxes find treasure.
Yeah, I think that's really cute. I think it's cute that your name is Sweet Roll too.
That fox moves a lot like our tiny dog Sid.
Yes, it does. Okay. Well, I cleared it, so most likely I'm not gonna get nice new spiders.
Also-
Spiders? Stoots.
This is before you do anything.
Yes?
I just want to check the frame rate on your
On
face.
my face?
Yes.
Oh.
It seems to be okay. It's just in like the journal for some reason. It's weird. You're
Am I
fine now.
capable of closing my mouth?
You're fine.
Yeah? I'm fine?
Yeah.
Are we good? Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah, sometimes you have a weird, like, lagging time distortion here.
That's what I get for trying to have a face and also run Skyrim at the same time on the same PC. It's difficult. Double face is fine. Wait, thank you.
It's very, very cute face.
Does who potentially need glasses? The thief, I hope. Because, you know, yes, I probably do. But they don't look cute on me, so... Fun fact, I had a pair of glasses that I used to use to correct my vision. And then I was sweeping with a broom and they fell off my face.
Who's there?
And they broke in half right on the broomstick. And it sure looks like I did something like to them to break them perfectly in half. Like throw them down in a fit of rage.
Yeah.
Or something. But no. No, I just dropped them on a broomstick. And I'm real happy that Socket was there to see that it happened.
Yeah, I was
because
like
otherwise I would be like...
It's practically like, you know, in anime when like something like, you know, gets like sliced in like half, and it practically did that, like slow-mo and everything.
Yeah. It really did. Okay, hey lady, I see.
It's very difficult to find glasses that fit cobalt faces.
I just shot her in the bottom and she fell over. And now I'm gonna steal her stoots. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no.
You forgot to sing I Spy a Bottom, so
I did, but I didn't spy it.
I cannot believe you found some new stoots. It's amazing.
Not only did I find some stoots, they're too heavy for me.
Stoot. Oh my god, it's because you're out of practice.
Stoot. Yeah,
You're out of
I'm
practice,
out of
so
practice.
stoots are now too heavy for you to get.
Yeah. Why, however, I noticed that I have this the other day. Do I have that? Much better. And by the other day, I mean like earlier on in the stream. Stoot. Dark elf. Steal 6 gold because I definitely need that. Stoot. There are more stoots upstairs. Please say yes.
I can't believe. But are these still perhaps the last surviving stoots that are now properly like hunting the stoots into extinction?
Can I free the cart? I could free the cart. But there's no
should free
water
the-
here to free the cart into.
This
No,
is an
I'm not
underground
hunting
cart.
the stoots into extinction. It'll be fine. Serrano, it's okay. You don't need to. Okay, well, gold, ruby, dust, stoots. Like Dio said, if I just go to the Dawn Guard, they will create new stoots for me to hunt. Oh, there's another vampire here. Where did that come from? Where are you? Where are you? Where is the vampire? Serrano, tell me where the vampire is. There. Spider cage key. Don't mind if I do. Stoots. Hey, do you remember the traitorous stoots?
Oh yeah, the weird stoots.
Same.
I still don't know why they look so weird.
Well, maybe it's because their house was actually cursed and haunted, and they were a warning. Does that occur to you? That was the house that had like 70 mannequins in it after all.
Some people would call that a blessing.
Nobody would call that a blessing. Ever. Well, there's gold on the table.
I don't know. If you're
definitely need it.
If you're like a tailor, it must be pretty useful to have that many mannequins. And like they even
Not
move
if they
themselves.
come alive and
So they
eat
showcase your works like outside. Like you make sure that you stick your name to the back of them, so when they go out, like running
on
through
their
the
murderous
tower.
rampage. You're right. It was a vampire naturalist's journal? Yes, it was. I'm not doing vampire accents.
Oh come on!
I can't keep it up.
You can. You can 100% this is Dracula.
Yes, it's difficult to be Dracula.
You have watched enough Castlevania to do stupid like.
That doesn't even make sense.
No.
Most of the people in Castlevania are
You're
British.
right. Shoot.
What's wrong with you?
Shoot.
What am I supposed to do? Sound like Trevor? Well, my siblings may be obsessed with the taste that fear imbues in the blood of mortals.
There you go.
I find that pain lends... No.
That works.
No.
Emo vampire, yeah.
I'm not doing a bad Trevor impression.
Do the terrible Trevor accent. There you go. Gassy Goose has spoken. Yes.
I can't even remember what he sounds like anymore.
You have listened to so many audiobooks.
Narrated by
Just think of him but more depressed. That's Trevor. It's like it's
Oh my god. I've been outvoted. Okay. This is gonna be very boring. I find that pain lends a much more potent sweetness, and nothing is quite so capable of causing pain as the venom of a frostbite spider. See, it's not working.
But
But
you just do depressed person
the
accent.
usual method of harvesting frostbite venom involves killing the spider, a costly and dangerous venture. Far too little venom can be obtained through violent methods for the experiments I wish to conduct. To that end, I've captured a frostbite spider from deeper in the cave so that I may regularly collect its venom, which seems to be unusually potent. It's not working.
I guess what you did instead is
I discovered
the depressed.
it appears to have some measure of intelligence, unlike Pocket.
Excuse me.
I was insulting myself. I said Pocket, not
I
Socket.
know, but excuse me.
And I've been attempting to teach it to obey certain orders. Actually, you know, if I was doing a real Trevor impression, I'd just be saying fuck a lot.
Yeah, it's true.
Shit.
Shit. Actually, fuck. That's the only.
Oh, how delicious it would be to have a tamed spider entangle my prey on command. I think I will name it... Shit. Arachnia.
Well, that's original. Wow.
Yes.
10 out of 10.
Okay, well, vampires don't have to be original, apparently. Great, we did that. That's nice. We got some stoots for our troubles. Where am I? Who am I? What am I doing? Oh yeah, my journal. That's the one. Wow. Okay, I hope everybody was thoroughly disappointed by that voice. There's not enough. There's not enough swearing for Trevor. Trevor does too much swearing. Trevor's a sweary boy. Find the tame skeever. There won't be any stoots here. Wait, what? In Mistvale Keep. Okay. I can't fast travel from here. I knew that! Okay, if you haven't got any shoes on anymore, have you? No, great. It was nice of her to resurrect somebody that I'd already de-stooted.
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 It kind of sounds like you're like...
Unfrastooted.
Yeah, unstooted, I think is what you're looking
No,
for.
disinstooted is actually the word.
Oh, these cards are aggressive cards.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
Yeah, they are.
Like-
Can I ride it? I'm gonna ride. Oh, that went
nice.
well.
That's what you get for trying to like ride a feral cat.
Yeah, well, okay, but it's have you never sat in a laundry basket and tried to slide down the stairs?
No.
It went about as well. What's that?
I'm small enough. I can probably still do
I
it.
think so. I think so. My itty bitty kobold acquaintance. I just want to get the cart out the... Yes!
I like our little barrel roll before this.
It did. There's no water here though. Where are we gonna get the cart to safety?
It can just stay here.
Whoops.
It's fine. Like I said, this is a vampire card.
You're
it's
right.
feral.
You're right.
Because
I'm a fool.
because-
Ah! Serana, you
See?
scared me. You can't just come out on fire. Just... Ugh. Well, there's a trap there, you see, and I don't set it off because I'm, like, fancy. And...
Clearly, seeing the card fly off into the sky filled her with
a sense of determination?
Yeah. It lit a flame.
Yes. Is this burning an eternal flame? Because there's a cart in my heart and it's on fire. Because some asshole set it on fire.
It's time to stop.
Yeah. Bards, am I right? Who'd have him? Oh wait, where's this rat? The rat way. It's in the rat way.
That's very, yep.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's time to go. Oh, there's stairs that lead down here. Who knew? Not me. How? Of all the... Why am I incompetent? I can't even go downstairs properly. Let's go and skeeve this skeever. Read public notice. Warning, stay out of the rat way. It has come to our attention that some misguided citizens have been venturing into the Ratway late at night to complicate matters. Others have seen fit to spread rumors of their disappearance, stirring up talk of ghosts and phantoms haunting the sewers. We would remind you that the Ratway is not a safe place for commoners, and any talk of ghosts is nothing more than tavern gossip. We will investigate the matter shortly, but in the meantime, take heed and do not enter the Ratway! The Rift and Guard. Guess what? I'm going to go into the Ratway.
Well, you're rebel.
You're
rebel bold.
I mean, the Thieves Guild is right next to the Ratway. This is one of the alternative entrances. So, let's face it. I have every right to go into the Soul Divided. That does actually sound fun. Okay, let's see. What's the map say? Give it here. Ghost there. Okay. I think if I go that way, I think I can still get across. Well, let's see, shall we? It's been a while. Oh, all I can think about is those little stoots and my hot, sticky little possession. Satchel?
Yes.
Yeah. That's no longer trapped. Hello, anybody home? Oh, this isn't where it is. Okay, cool. Can I go this way? This way? Oh, this is a little wool. Please don't trap me in here, so I'm not a wool. I took a wrong turn, didn't I? This is the yeah. See, I don't go to the right way for real. It's confusing. This door, right? What did I just step on? Is that a plate? What is this? What is that? What am I looking at? What are you? What is that? It's a spigot. Why is there a spigot? I don't. It's a spigot with a cloth on top.
Fashionable.
Okay, shh. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting ghosts. Hello. Can I pickpocket you? Oh, she's went that way. Okay. Okay, but... Okay, this man's name is Valonus, and he has a book labeled Salonus's Confession. I mean, either some parents were really, really uncreative with names, or he also became a typo, and thus ungovernable. Salonus's Confession. Which is only a couple pages long. What does Salonus sound like? Okay, I'll choose. Dead name, perhaps. It's true. Good point. Can't believe Skyrim's just out here dead naming people. My son, I do not have long for this world. I'm gonna regret this. But before the winter night embraces me, I would confess a great regret that has burdened my heart for many years. Long ago, my brethren and I were commissioned to hunt down and ensnare a dark and
powerful renegade captain. A man who, once a proud soldier, had become corrupted by a powerful artifact and turned to great darkness of deed.
Again, stop touching the crazy artifacts.
We fulfilled our commission, but not without great cost, for I alone managed to survive the encounter. But in the many years that have followed this venture, I have often wondered if our deed in ensnaring him was equally evil. For with our combined enchantments, we have bound him to an eternity of misery. For we bound him to the guardianship of the very thing that drove him insane, the artifact.
Yeah, like you said, people need to stop with that. All of that.
Yeah,
all of it.
A powerful weapon that, now, despite his yearning for it, he cannot yield while he lives. It is a cruel fate for a once great man, for he was just that until grief and anger laid him bare to such utter corruption and malice. That story is a sad tale indeed. But now, these many years on, my heart sees the truth, and I would undo that which was done and free him from his misery. But alas, it is too late for me to take on such a quest. Therefore, I pray that you, my son, will do this task in my stead.
That is worse. Salonus named his son Vilonus. That is villainous.
I beg you as a father's last wish, seek him out and set him free. Your father, sell on us.
Yeah, right. Instead of just getting it, like, maybe destroying it in a volcano somewhere, magically destroying it. The skeever's name is Scritch. Find a key to the skeever cage. Is it in the meat? Probably not. Find a key. Find a key. You know what? We'll find it later. I guess this isn't where the key is. We'll get the key later. The skeever can stay in the cage for a little bit. For a little bitty. Hello, Octavius Tyler. Welcome. Okay, good. This seems fun. Yeah, this is, I mean, cursed light, weird, gorgeous Serana, you think? And okay, vampires have different tastes, I guess. Well, no point me stealthing. I'm pretty sure the ghost saw me. So this is the blue side. This door opens. Okay, the door is controlled by magic. Good to know.
I like their little, like, you know, mood lighting.
This is the green bit. Yeah. Also controlled by magic. Naturally. Yeah.
It's called like hue light bulbs, actually.
Yes,
but, you know,
it's true.
say that it's magic. I get you.
Yeah,
guys.
well, you know, magic is. Oh, okay. And this one is open. Okay.
Because of course the red one is open, right?
Naturally, can I touch it? Activate barrier. A magical barrier blocks my way.
Yeah, I like that we're like, oh, these people are the artifacts, and you just go ahead and go like, can I touch it? It's like, you can't. We can't judge.
I mean, madness is a state of mind, literally and figuratively, right? Hi, how you doing? I should just probably unstealth. These quests are clearly not designed to be done by people who are stealthing. How is it? How you doing? Hello. Oh.
Also, Octavius Hyder, I did not thank you for following us yet.
I did.
Yeah, but I did not.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Okay, all this stuff.
I always try to join
Serana,
you.
did you just run in front of me? Did I just stab you in the back? Did I? See if I can do properly. Yeah, I did that again. No, I need to stop shooting Serana. I really do. There we go. Much better. Could you? Wow. Oh, okay. No, why would I loot the corpse? Why would there be a corpse to loot? That would be foolish. Gold? Gold. Gold. Uh-huh. Anything fun up here? Not really. I don't think. I don't think I can climb across this stuff. Oh, there's more gold here. Okay, fine. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Leave some gold like a little breadcrumb trail. Only an adventurer would be dumb enough to follow that. Oh, and a potion of health. Don't mind if I do. Can I get up there? Probably not. Oops. It would probably help if I actually, you know, sprinted. Can I do this?
No comment.
Am I even supposed to be able to? Oops. No, no, I'm just gonna say no and walk away. That looks alterish. Fun. Good times. Crazy days. Can I get up there? I feel like if I could get onto that platform, and by feel like, I mean I definitely could do. Am I supposed to be able to do that? Do I have to use the... Oops. Actually there's a point. Do I have to use the thingy? Sorry, let me rephrase. Does that dumb shout that makes you go all like boosh across the... What's it called? Whirlwind sprint. The only one further down than Unrelenting Force. Oh yeah, it does. Who knew? It's much better.
Wow, you used to.
Yeah.
You used one of your shouts.
I did. I used
don't
a
know how I
shout
feel
that
about
wasn't
this.
Unrelenting Force. I'm not going over there. I'm not that mental. Right. Unlock door, novice, yes, thank you. I shall. Can you believe I actually used the mechanics of the game that I'm playing?
I'm still in shock.
Oh, look, a guild mage's note. Of course I'm carrying too much to be able to run. Why not? Yes, I'll take all of these things. Thank you. Black market. Time to do a sell, and then probably forget to unsummon the guy, and you know. Where is he? You can't see him. Okay, that's fine. You can't have that. You can't have that. You can have that.
Welcome to the true end game. Inventory management once again.
Why do I have two of those? Oh no, one of them was an iron dagger. That's why. Do I have anything to? Yes, you can have these and this. You can't have those. Those are mine. Oh my, yes. Enjoy your cheesecake. That is very important.
What flavour of cheesecake? I must know.
Yeah, actually, that's a point. Chat. Do we like cheesecake? And if so, what kind of cheesecake?
American?
Strawberry, cherry, American style, unbaked?
Oh, vanilla. Oh. Like, legitimately, Final Fantasy 14 inventory and endgame is the worst.
Yeah.
I still haven't defeated it. Every single time I keep trying.
Yeah.
And
every time I think I've defeated it.
Yeah, it just.
I learned that I was wrong.
Are you neutral on cheesecake?
Neutral is fair. Neutral is fine. I'm neutral on Marmite, which, you know, advertising tells me is incorrect. Spending my entire childhood being told as somebody like on the spectrum that you must either love it or hate it. And me being like, I can take it or leave it. What does that make me? What kind of monster am I? So much inventory management is just, it's dire. I think that's one of the worst things about Final Fantasy 14 is that you know, because they're sitting there saying like, no, we would give you more inventory if we physically could. The game is held together with tape and hope. We cannot give you any more than you have. Why do I have a skull? You have that.
But like in game,
tomato.
Sorry, Games Workshop. Sorry, I know it's Guild Wars 2, but I read GW and I go Games Workshop. But like in Guild Wars 2 as well, isn't it like
me.
I'm ignoring you? Yes. I know exactly that you're trying to trigger me with them.
Okay. Can I run now? Where are you? Oh, you're out there.
But yeah, in Guild Wars 2, isn't it also like you're because it's free to play, so to speak. Inventory is also like how they get their money, right? Like, so they limit it somewhat. So.
Oh, see, the light turned green now. That means I can probably go into the green door. Madness.
Yeah, I remember when I briefly returned to WoW when the new expansion was released and I was curious. I opened indeed. I actually started a new character partially because I was like, I don't want to deal with my bag.
Did not want to deal with Bash's bags.
No.
Oh
like
boy.
10 years of bag.
Yeah, no, it's true. I mean, I also just remember every time a new expansion coming out, part of the grind was just getting a bigger bag.
Yeah.
Why are there coffins? There are coffins.
See,
here.
14, the last expansion, they removed belts.
Yes, they
Belts
did. Oh, but it's really funny. I actually really love the belts are still I still have some of them.
Yeah.
That I've had to keep just because the descriptions are so funny. It's like
this relic once upon a time
well,
held up trousers.
Before advances in was it clothing technology made this this item obsolete.
Yeah.
And I think there's different quality. I had a high quality, not high quality. I had one of the legendary armor PC type ones that you would get from quest rewards that would turn into armor for whatever class you had currently at the time.
Yeah.
And that's got a slightly different thing as well. A description, but I can't remember off the top of my head what it was. But it's kind of beautiful. To some extent, you can buy bag slots on characters, but generally it's another thing most people do for all the characters. So that's fair. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, 14 you can buy additional retainers.
Yes, additional retainers, but are cross character though. So when you buy one, you get an additional retainer on every single one of your characters.
Yes.
Which I do appreciate.
Yes,
because,
same. Because they are monthly paid for. It's not
yes.
like a one-time payment.
Yeah, yeah. I'll take that just in case I need it.
I don't know how people actually manage to play 14 without additional retainers.
No. Agreed. Very nice. Hello. Yeah, there's a guardian here too. Hi. Oh, you're a chunky one, aren't you? No. Okay, I'll hit you too. Okay. Well, this one might actually hurt me a lot. Yeah, it could be worse. It could be a frost atronach. Those guys are really beefy. Am I gonna kill this guy before he kills me? No, probably not. Let's take a potion. Just a regular one. And do the wheeler one. No. Oh, of course. You bitch. Yeah, how annoying. I was going so well. Okay, you know what? Let's just eat this dog meat. I didn't actually notice that I'd picked that up.
I mean,
yummy. Well, beggars can't be choosers. Teehee?
Yeah.
Oh, sure, run away, see if I care. That's rude. You're behind me, shooting me with stuff, aren't you? No. No. Why can't I paralyze ghosts? I can paralyze zombies. Why not ghosts? There. Yeah, no, you can't loot him. There we go. Human heart? Don't mind if I do. Is it delicious? Can I lick it? Probably not. Won't stop me from trying. There was like a mage's note that I didn't look at in the last one, wasn't there? I think.
Yes, probably.
Didn't look at it. I did not. No?
I could have sworn there was, but I guess I'm wrong too.
Guild mage's note.
Aha.
How could this have happened? Our plan should have worked, but who could foresee that his weapon would interfere with our simple enchantments? And now we have become ensnared in our own trap. What is this weapon and what does it herald?
Okay. These guys did a dum-dum. We've secured a location that will serve us well. An old, partially abandoned smuggler's hideout in Riften. One of the... Riften's my town. You can't have it. One of the council members, Sishel Gatharian. Okay. Okay. Absolutely. Some name crimes going on here. Seychelles Gatharian had done prior business with the inhabitants and pointed us in their direction. I didn't mean to turn the page. It was a prudent choice, as these small band of unsavoury entrepreneurs seem more than happy to assist us with our venture, for they have a love of gold above all else. With this much aid, building our trap should be accomplished reasonably quickly. Once this is done, we will bring her remains to us and draw our spider out. It's all spiders with these people, isn't it? It is done. Now all we can do is wait. These mages are not affiliated with a college, I hope. When he arrives, we will incapacitate him with our magic and separate him from his blade. We will then channel his life force and mana into our constructed device, which will use his own energy to shield the weapon from him. In essence, he will become bound to it, for whilst he lives, the shield will hold. Hopefully this plan will work, and we can avoid bloodshed, for given what we now know of him, we do not wish his death. Perhaps there is even hope that, without his blade, we can rehabilitate him, for despite his crimes, I do pity the poor soul. No. No. Guildmage's scribble. Oh yeah, I don't want to kill him, but instead I'm just going to bind him to this forever, instead of sending him to, I don't know, Sovngarde.
Yeah,
oh
this
yeah,
seems pretty...
no. Absolutely don't give him any chance to move on. No, instead we're just going to trap him here for all of eternity. I guess this is prior to the confession, though. Guildmage's scribble. We are doomed! There is no hope. Okay. Doom! We pity him, so we doomed him for eternity. Exactly, Dio. How is that fair? How is that? How is it right? It's not. It's not right. It's a crappy thing to do. These people are crappy people. Whee! Don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. Go away. I don't know. Pretty much all of the corpses I meet in this game stand up and attack me at some point. I don't know why this one surprised me so much. Oh, why has it always got to default to the fancy arrows? No. No, these ones, thank you. Ooh, his head fell off. Ooh, it just went right through his chest. Did you see that? Awkward. Awkward. Thank you. Don't need that. Any more for any more? No? No? We good? Okay. Do I want that? Yeah, why not? Read the note. I met Sishel Gatharian on a Maundus outside the docks in the rain. Should have taken it as a sign. We'd done business before, she and I. Smuggling black soul gems, corpses, the kind of dark and dishonest things that would make grown men sleep in pairs. But this was different. This was big. She was a dame. I was a guy. Sorry. The sword she gave me was like nothing I'd ever seen. Teeth like a slaughterfish and a blood-red gem in the center. I said it must have been one of a kind. That's when she smiled and told me there was another. My job was to swap 'em. We sealed the venture with a coin, of which more was promised later. The mage told me I'd be contacted in a week. A group of her associates would pay us to use the hideout to kill some captain, after which I'd make the switch. She told me to keep this a secret from the mages, which made me pause, but the details didn't matter much to me. All I wanted to know was the number on the ledger. It was enough. Months later and the deal has turned rotten. The mages underestimated their own magic and we, our greed. Now we're all paying the price for our stupidity. Some tried to fight their way out, but the bastard won't die. I'm beginning to think he can't. On top of that, every man he's felled has risen to fight beside him, making him that much harder to kill. I guess I have no one to blame but myself. I should have trusted my gut from the start. Mage jobs always have a bad stink on 'em, but this one smelled especially foul. But I wanted that gold so bad I was convinced myself and the men it was moon sugar. The funny thing is, I don't even have bloodthirst anymore. I lost it at the pits at Falda's Tooth, thinking I could just kill the mages in Gatharian once I got my hands on the other one. But when the spell went bad, the guild sealed the captain in these chambers and us along with him. Now all I have left is a festering wound, an empty stomach, and the mage's coin to show for it even. Chances are, this coin is probably the only thing that'll ever make it out of here, but oh, could it tell you a story. Because this coin has bought a lot of lives. It's sold a lot of dreams and it's spilled a lot of blood. I know now the coin is cursed, yet for some reason I can't let it go. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna take that. I need that for reasons. I'm not taking the book though. He must have. I do want. Oh, how many times do you reckon he read that book? Read that book? Read that book? Yeah, I'm gonna take some tomatoes. Why not? Who doesn't love a tomato? So presumably the weapon that's bound in here isn't even the weapon, the cursed one, right? Maybe, possibly. Is that what we're saying?
I think so.
Sneaky. I want to learn. I guess it's the blue door. That's this one over here, right? Yeah, this one over here.
Is that where our refrigerator is hiding behind?
Yes, that's where the refrigerator is hiding. It's the blue door. Okay. How many of these skeletons do you think are gonna attack me? Any of them? All of them?
None. They're just chilling. Like,
Yeah, they are just chilling. Okay, cool.
For now.
There's some guild mages. The dead guild mages, skeletons.
That's Orcsies.
Who doesn't love a skelegon? I can't open these doors? That's a shame. Oh, I can open this door. The door is controlled elsewhere. Sus. Things are gonna come out of them, aren't they? And attack me. I know they are. Gold. Actually, I didn't investigate the coin. Was it a fancy coin? Was it a... why do I have rags in my... Ew. Disgusting. I found that basket again. I'm not letting it go. We found each other through time and space and stuff. No. Oh, I don't need that either. Go away. Well, it's probably not important. Guild Mage's missive. We have to try to contain him, or die trying. She is the key to everything, for her death defined him and drove him insane. Perhaps we can use her remains to summon her spirit and calm him. Seems sus. Seriously, guys, I feel like your plan was shit. Just saying. Look, it's the thinker. I can't interact with you, which makes me feel like you're either just decoration or you guys are going to come and attack me. One of the two. I'm not taking the lavender. Let's read the journal. Our guild has been commissioned to capture and restrain a renegade blades captain. Many tall tales have been spoken of his cruelty. I'm assuming he's just a little younger than he was when he wrote the confession. Have been spoken of his cruelty and malice, some even claiming he is part serpent. Just it's weird that. Oh, the man's a furry. Okay, love it. In addition to bearing the arms of his former employers. The arms. Like, I know that it means like...
Yeah, but I always
yeah, I'm just like, yeah, he's just carrying around the floppy hands. Okay. Yeah. It is said that he wields an Akaviri weapon of dark magic. The combination makes him quite formidable. Thankfully, the guild has great experience in dealing with such things, and we will win the day. Oh, I hate to break it to you, my friend. We encountered our foe, but all did not go as planned, and he escaped us. He was more powerful than we had imagined, and many lives were lost as a result of our misjudgment. However, I am now convinced that his dreaded blade is the source of his power, as I have witnessed firsthand the dark magic it yields, for the blade drinks both life force and mana from any that befall it. We must think of a way to separate our foe from the source of his power.
We have devised a means to separate our foe from his blade, and we must now set a trap and lure him to us. I am certain that it will work, but to be sure I must think of an incentive to draw him to us. I think it would be prudent to research this former captain in more depth. Upon reading whatever I have regarding our captain, my heart almost feels pity for him. It would seem that his madness and malice stem from the loss of his wife. The records reveal that it was after this tragic event that the darkness of the soul overcame him. Thank you, Sid.
Thank you, dog.
However, pity will not save lives. He must be stopped in all event. Therefore, I have decided to acquire the remains of his loved one in the hope that this will draw him to us. That's normal, dude. That's
definitely, yeah.
That's really normal, my friend. Yeah. I'm not taking the lavender. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ah, what did I say? What did I say? What did I say? I'm gonna stand up. They're gonna do the thing. That guy was just waving his arm at the wall angrily. What did it do? Step on his lawn? Ew, no. Where are you? Where are you? Yeah, see, I told you. Doors open, things attacking. Why am I right? Why do I have to be cursed to be right? Why? No, just go away. Oh, I didn't, did I? Yeah, that's what I thought. I was afraid of that. It's not me just pressing Z and remembering that I never changed it back. Just like I predicted. Why am I cursed to be right? Go away. Shoot. I said shoot. Thank. Oh god. I missed because of course I did. Great. Wonderful. Why wasn't it working before? Rude. Okay, look. You just stop. Stop shooting. Stop. Stop it. Right, red glowy man, where are you? Where is he? Where's he gone? There he is. Hello. Did you trip? What is this? Why do I keep missing? Why am I so bad at this?
Keep me out of this.
Shan't. I love. Okay, so you can paralyze ghosts. Good to know. Now he's on fire for some reason. What am I supposed to defeat him again? I assume. Oh, I love it when all the things start dancing. I assume I'm supposed to defeat him again, otherwise I just attacked him for no reason. Bye. He fell over. Yeah, not so big now, are you? Mr. Full of Arrows Green Man. Oh, would you stop that? Oh, it's the sun-hallowed arrows again. It's always the sun-hallowed arrows. Could we not?
But they're so pretty.
Yeah, they're gorgeous, but I have to steal my vampire's blood for them. Actually, it's elven arrows I need to turn into them, so maybe I'll just keep them around. I'll use some glass arrows, why not? Oh, great. Now he's paralyzed, but he's in the water. There we go. Oh. Do I have to defeat you again? Seriously? Oh, so you're worse than a Final Fantasy boss. Excuse me. Oh. I knew that. I knew that it was still on cooldown. Don't at me. Did I just trip over a skeleton? I did. Rude. Stop it. Go away. Yeah. So while he's paralyzed, I'm going to shoot him in the bottom. As is the tradition. Yep. More paralysis. More paralysis. More bottom shooting. This is how we win fights, friends.
Paralyze people and then shoot them up the
yes,
bottom.
paralyze people and shoot them up the bottom with arrows. That's literally how it works. Okay. Oh, sure. Now you're a full-on named... Oh, wow. Paralysis, huh? Love it. Love it.
Not even your fancy name can protect you against that.
No. Brilliant. Oops. I fell. That's okay. I like to fall.
Nice beard, sir. You gonna get in a strike any second? Any second now? Any second now, Mr. Fancy Guard Captain. This is a mercy, probably. Oh sure, now I can letter from home. Uh oh, this is gonna hurt me, isn't it? It was a kindness, right? It's a kindness. My dearest Laurent. I know that there is no power that will stop them from taking you away from me and into battle upon foreign fields, for I understand that this is your duty as a captain of the Blades. As your wife, I should respect such things. Nevertheless, the fear that you may never return troubles me. Know that I think of you always. We are bound together in this life and in the next. Your beloved Emma.
Why does she have to sound so annoying?
Oh, I'm sorry. I tried. Isn't that what nice, pretty women are supposed to sound like?
Yeah, no, you're right.
I love you, boo-boo. My snoo-snoo. Yours truly, M. XOXOXO.
Isn't that?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Oh, that's what I thought. What did you clip, Dio? What did you clip? Oh, hang on.
I'll show you.
No, first we've got to witness what looks like a touching image, except I couldn't see it because it was shaking. Retrieve the sword.
He clipped your skeleton, Ray.
Oh, thank you. That's fun. I love it. It's good. Thank you very much. I could eat some tomatoes. No? Oh, wow. That was a heavy sword. What? Ah. Lydia noises.
Oh.
That's a villager noise. Get it right.
They sound so
That's a lot of bone meal. I'm just going to eat some of this. Yummy. Well, these things weigh a lot. Wow. Wow, they weigh so much. I'm not eating that. I already had to lick it once. It was bad enough. Don't tell anybody. Not eating that either. It's look at that. Look at that. It's disgusting. It's got a little bit of something sticking out of it. Like, what is that? What is that? Is that an arm? That's a knee. There's a knee on this. That's got a. Or is it a finger? No, that looks like it's got a knee on it. Doesn't it look like a knee, or is it a finger? Maybe it is a finger without the end bit. I don't know. I'm not gonna stop looking at it because that's unpleasant.
It's really unpleasant. Thank you. Yes.
You're welcome. I don't know what makes it worse, the concept that it could be a finger or the fact that it, to me, just looks like a knee. Maybe it's just beef knuckle. I mean, I could drink some potions of magicka. There we go, now I can walk. Perfect. Right, now I can find my rat in the rat way. And I shall name him Ratatouille.
He's probably named something like Raticus.
He's named, I think he was named something else entirely. What was it?
Or Skeevy
Snuffles or something like that. I think it was something like Snuffles. Oh look, this man has a key. Let's get... Oh, Pickpocket's journal. This man has been writing about probably the rat. I ain't been having no luck at lifting gold off them rich merchants in the market, and those Thieves Guild swits don't want me. Said I'm too clumsy. I'm running out of food, and Skooma may need to start killing some of the skeevers down here for me. One of the Skooma dealers at the docks told me he knew a guy from Morrowind who trained a Nyx hound to distract his marks. Helped him steal a heaping pile of gold, he said. Don't know if I believe a word of it, but what else am I going to do? Might as well give it a try. Too bad there aren't any Nyx hounds around here. Plenty of skeevers though. I'm going to need to catch some anyway for food. Might as well have a go at training one first. Well then. Oh, hello, Serana. Is this the corridor I came from, or are you doing that thing where you take a completely different corridor again? Scritch. His name is Scritch.
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 That's cute.
Scritch the Screever. Is there a hand in there with you? Scritch. There's a hand.
Did you bite the hand that fed you?
Scritch. That's really funny. Oh, Scritch. Come with me. Come with me. Hello. Oh, you're cute, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. We'll find food. Oh my goodness. You can make him find... I'm not going to make him find food. That's cute. Right. That was on my pet. I found them.
You've got a full collection now.
I did. I do. Pets of Skyrim.
Cool.
But I might go back and pick up Hilda the goat.
Yeah, that would be a useful one for you, and hopefully she doesn't like ruin your stealth either.
She will ruin my stealth 100%. How do I get out of here? Oh, that way. Okay. Can I get out of here this way? I'm not even sure if I can. The bridge is up there. I think I'm gonna be lost in the rat way for the next half hour, so we'll just be. Oh wait. Huzzah! I'm free.
Thanks for coming.
To my rat talk. Actually, no. I'm a little lost, but I at least kind of know where I am. That way. That way? That way. Yay! Wait, the Ragged Flagon? Yes, that's the pub that I also own. Yay! I'm free! That's the armor lady that I can't talk to because I put the armor in one of my treasure chests somewhere and I don't know where. Shush. I may have lost the Thieves Guild armor.
Pardon?
I have a quest to improve it. You know, they're all like, oh yeah, well now you've got the armor, like...
Yes.
Do you mean you're carrying too much to be able to run? What? What? Huh? I didn't drink any strength potions. Why am I suddenly... I put my weapon away, and it's like, nah. Nah. You're heavy. Fine. I'll drink some... Okay, apparently. Stamina. One of those things that I put in my mouth must have increased my carrying weight without me noticing.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm mad about it. There you go. I don't use magicka anyway, so... Let's get out of here, shall we? Bull tab. Okay, so it's time to dump some stuff. Up to and including stoots. And then find more stoots. Maybe I won't dump stoots. Oh yeah, I will also get my goat.
Goat is a very, very important part, like...
Ericstein.
I just can't believe after that goat quest that they were like, yes, yes, we'll definitely bring back the goat.
Ooh. Well, to be fair, it is custom content, so
No.
it's like a mod thing. I would have. I mean, I'm delighted that they did. Put my weapon away, so I'm not threatening these little kiddos, eh? How does that sound? Where's the goat? There it is. Yeah. You can't be an adventurer like me and go wherever you want, because it doesn't work like that. Hello! Come with me. I asked you that before. Squeal. Yeah. Why are you... Oh, boy. There's a dragon. Let's take it away from the town, shall we? If possible. Please? Ow. It's an ancient dragon. Because of course it is. Because why wouldn't it be an ancient dragon?
Well, you've used some of your soul. Like, you can do with a little top up, can't you?
No, it's not that.
It's just that it's going to kill
It's
everything.
going to kill everyone. Where's it gone?
Okay, now just reload your safe.
No. Mostly I want it away from the town also because I don't want to shoot people.
Yeah.
The guards tend to get mad, even if you accidentally shoot people while you are fighting your dragon. Okay, I'm just going to shoot it in the butt while it's standing there eating villagers. The guards. Oh, the top. Ouch. Ouch. Dragons are painful. Okay, you know what? Aster healing is here. I'm never gonna use Magicka, she said. Magicka. Okay. Okay. How about none of the guards get in front of me while I'm busy shooting this dragon in the butt? Does that sound like a good trade-off? Can't use my shout because I'll hit a guard and then they'll be like, oh my god, I don't care if you are like the Thane of wherever. I'm still gonna have to arrest you because you murdered a lot of people. Oof!
This is a very, I must say, unrealistic part of this game. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not my fault that sometimes. Okay, that went well. That poor guard. Ouchie. You okay there, sir?
You're like, are you okay? Stealthily takes coins.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. His coins were what was making him, you know, lie on the ground like that. I don't care if you're the Thane of 6 cities. You've done a murder. Yeah.
Very unrealistic. We all know that wouldn't happen.
Tried to save you from, you know. I will take them. So, who else died, huh? A couple other... You? Yep. I didn't even have any gold. Rude. Any villagers? Anyone? Well, now you guys have a dragon skeleton that you can...
Where did it come from?
Where did it come from? The sky! Duh! Wow. These people are dumb. Well, okay, so there's 2 guards I count. Oh, no, yeah, two guards. Did it only get 2 guards? Very unlikely, I feel. Well, can I have all of these things following me at once? That's amazing. Where did I leave my fox, actually? Oh, I didn't even kill the chicken. That's great. I could have got the fox following me. Can I even find the fox again? I mean, I guess I can look back on the VoD and Okay, well, first things first, while I'm here, I'm going to dump some of this stuff in one of my less haunted houses, which is over here. Yes, thank you. Good.
Well then.
Nice.
That's a very nice picture.
Yes.
Anyway.
Isn't it? Delightful.
Back to it.
Okay, well, I mean, so far, we'll just, you know, the goat and the skeever can follow me. That's fine.
Remember, do not put everything in the box.
I'll try my hardest. Dawnfang. In daytime deals 7 points of fire damage, at night deals 7 points of frost damage. After killing 12 creatures, absorbs 5 points of health or magicka. That seems interesting. Yeah, I might as well keep that. Can I actually get rid of that one yet? No, quest item. Iron dagger of thing, stuff. Can I? No. Can I get rid of that? No. That one? Yes, okay. You? Okay. Sure, that one can go away. You know what? I might just... No, I'm going to keep them around, but I hate that it keeps defaulting to those. No, no. Oop. Give it... Oh. You know what? It can stay there. Everyone remember that I put the Cowl of Nocturnal in here?
I'll try.
I will forget it. I don't need a lot of these things in my inventory. But, oh yeah, I picked these up because I was going to put them in that vampire house. And then, well, we all saw what happened. Oh, it was so bad. That curious silver mold is just being a quest item. I don't know what it's for. I should look it up.
Hold on. Curious, what was it called?
Curious silver mold. But like mold as in cast, not mold as in yellow and hairy.
Warrior, silver. Yeah, over it is.
Oops. No, I know I can't. Thank you. Flawless emerald, flawless garnet. No, I have a lot of stuff in here, don't I?
Oh, it's a quest item for the Thieves Guild.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Silver lining.
Okay.
There you go.
That's great. Thank you.
The more you know. Sparkles.
The more I know. I have 512 lockpicks. That's more lockpicks than I thought I had. Cool. Cool. You. I don't need that. $429 out of 570. That will do. I mean, you know what I'm going to also do is just double check
Mannequin is
how
still
that
there.
mannequin's doing, and maybe give it a couple of vampire dolls to keep it in check. Oh, my rabbit's here. That's cute.
Oh, it's nice that it actually goes back home. Like,
Yeah.
I was kind of, I don't know.
I see it's changed position again. That's nice. That's nice. Really nice. Okay. Okay, the vampire doll. Oh, alright. I mean, I wanted to drop them. I didn't think they would go. Okay, so you keep an eye on him there. Yep. And you. Yeah, he has rotated a whole 90 degrees. Well, no, he's rotated about. Hello, that's a goat. He's rotated about. Oops. He was facing kind of the wall, but like, not quite. Either way, I hate it. I hate it very much. Okay, so you just stay on the table and just be a threat. Okay, be a threat. I swear if I stare at them I can see them breathing. Ugh. Let's go. Where is there a stick on my...
Wouldn't it actually be less terrifying if they were
Did I
breathing?
No, funnily enough. Did I put these here? I mean, I must have done. It's like backpacks and stuff. You know what? I don't. Excuse me. Scratch, you're in my way. Thank you. I hate them. I hate them so much. Let's go. Do you think they spin when they're unloaded? Well, that's the thought that hadn't occurred to me, and now I can't stop thinking about it. Yep. That's... Uh-huh. That's the thought. Actually, if I go to the Pets of Skyrim, can I... No, I can't. How annoying. Find the tamed fox? No. How annoying. I should have got Sweet Roll to follow me. But I'll go back to I'll look on the VoD, see where I left her.
Do you want me to?
And then I'll pick her up. No, don't worry about it. You can do it off stream, it's not a problem. Dawn Guard. Stoot time. We're going to get some quests to get Stoot. I'm just glad that we found some Stoots like in the wild.
Yeah, legit. I did not. Yeah.
I wasn't
expecting. No
expecting.
captivity Stoots, just
No.
out there in the wild.
Wild Stoots, not farmed Stoots, which is what we're going to be doing. Hey, how you doing? How's your eyes? You.
Once again,
The Elder Scrolls have served me well.
Of course, if I may ask.
What will I do with them now? They're indestructible, so they make good armor. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Absolutely not. I'm gonna hold on to them for now. Mate, you blinded yourself reading an Elder Scroll when it is literally your job to read an Elder Scroll. I am not giving you my Elder Scrolls. No. You've proven that you are not to be trusted. Alright, where is he? Where is he? Where's Mr. Quest? You'd think they'd have dusted, wouldn't you?
Good day, friend.
Hello.
What can I do for you?
What can I do to help?
Serene needs help with her. Speak with Gunmar. He has something for
I don't want to improve the crossbow. I want to
The
find...
only thing more surprising than hearing from Isran after all these years was I immediately realized things must be pretty bad.
You've worked with him before?
I have.
Good.
Their hearts are in the right place.
Terrible.
We left together.
Yeah,
Our
didn't
partnership
agree.
didn't last
Went
very
wonderful.
long.
Okay.
I didn't agree with some
Cool.
of his methods. All right then.
That's nice. Bye. Alright, where's the man I need to talk to? Is he up? I get so lost in this place. Major's Tower? Fine. This place? No. No, that was out. Did he say another peak? Oh yes, another peak. Yes. When you said another peak, I was like peak as in... I thought you meant like as in another peak. As in... I didn't... yes. Yeah, no, he was like, yeah, it'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. One more look. And now he hasn't got any eyes. Oh hey, look, that's how we keep the trolls, I guess. What? I mean, I think he has eyes. Does he have eyes? I forget now. Is he... like, is it like a perma-blind thing? Do you remember? Why would you remember? I don't remember. I've lost the... He's probably up there somewhere, isn't he? Where is he? No, not you.
Once again, the
Elder Scrolls have proven their value. Yes, they're very valuable. I think that's why the entire franchise is named after them, actually, sir. Could be wrong. Seems like they're pretty famous. Is he up here? I mean, I don't know why I'm not just using this to at the very least see.
Oh, he does. You do think he still has eyes, but like burned out his retinas. Yeah, that checks out.
That checks out. Okay. I hate it. So basically, he stared at the sun. Oh look, it's a mannequin. I can't even get away from it here. Maybe I should put vampire boots on all of my mannequins. Maybe that would make them less... No, that's a waste of boots. Why is there a mannequin here? You know, the best, but at least the mannequin's not showing us Detect Life. Showing up with Detect Life, that would be worse. But I can't find him. Where he be? I just want stoots. Is it Isran? I thought it was good. Good. Didn't he have a beard? Didn't he have a big bushy beard? Like, there's lots of people in here. Maybe he's in here somewhere. I know that's the stupid Gunmar. That's the man. Gunmar. Hi.
Congratulations, friend. Failed to consider the full consequences of his plans. The people of Skyrim
Big man, beard man.
whether they know it or not. If you're putting yourself in harm's way,
No, I guess not. I guess it is the other guy. Weird. Can you train me in smithing though, actually?
let me show you.
While I'm here. No? I must level up to train more. Really? Ugh. I didn't want the Dawn Guard stuff. Thanks. Can I just put it down somewhere? Is that... I'm just gonna... Yeah, let's go talk to Isran. But first I've got to make a statement. No. Thanks. Bye. What is that even? What is that? How did that... He wants me to wear that? Did you see it roll across the floor?
Yep.
Why is it so stiff? What do the Dawn Guard do with their jerkins, tunics, things, heavy on? At least this time I'm not over encumbered.
I am going to leave you to think about what you just said, and I'll be right back.
I knew exactly what. Hi. Apparently.
Be on your guard.
No. Okay.
Avoid sleep
Wait.
if you can.
What can I do to help?
Sleep is for the
No, he does have a big beard. I missed it. What can I do to help?
Gunmar. He has something for you.
You saw that, right? Right? Down I go. I guess I get to train my alteration while I am at it. Hello. You're not the person I'm looking for. I have.
Once again.
No, not you. I'm not talking to you. Go away. Oh, he's moved. Because of course he has. Gunny. Gunny man. Gum-num-num. Is that you over there? Are you going there? Is that you? Hello? Hi. No. I don't need you. Where's he gone? Oh, this is just infuriating. Where did he go? All these people wandering around like it's fine to just up and move about when I'm looking for you. Anybody here? No, you're not the person I'm looking for.
Friends like you are hard to find.
You are also not a man with a big bushy beard. But it would probably suit you if you like. That seems like... Aw, puppy. Which one? You wanna go hunt some vampires? Woof. Aw, that's cute. I love that. We can take the woofers with us as well. I like that a lot. I know I just said that, but I like it. Oh, no, that's out. I don't want to go out. Oh. In I go. If I can get past my entourage. I'm like, it's like the freaking, what are they called? Oh, what are they called? What are they called? Oh my goodness. Dee would be able to remember. I mean, Socket would be able to remember if she was here. You know, with the animals that, sing around the towns. It's like a fable about it or something. It's not you. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Not you. Oh, I just wanted to some stoots. I just wanted to stoot. You! Gunra! I'd like to buy an armored troll. What?
Aye, lass. Alright. I'll take note. We'll mind you and us. And heed also this. He's no now, you be careful with the creature.
I don't... Troll, wait. Okay. Hi. What? Okay, what can I do to help? Okay, so, what's the story of the animals who go around towns and they sing and they're bad at it? The fable-y type.
Wait.
Musicians of Bremen!
Yes, I was gonna say, are you talking about the Musicians of Bremen?
Yes! That's what I feel like right now.
Yes.
With my entourage. We've got the donkey, we've got a rat. He kind of wasn't a rat in the original story, but Serana, me, the donkey, and the rat, I just feel like we go around annoying people. Just like the Musicians of Bremen. I can't believe it took me so long. I was like, it's on the tip of my tongue. Why can I buy a troll? What did he
buy a troll? What?
Yeah.
I'll come back and it's like,
to follow me, but I'm gonna leave it here because honestly, I'm not interested. Cleansing light. Oh, and missing in action? No, that's this one. Killed a master vampire at Mouldering Ruins. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. But yeah, we finally got there. Can you believe it?
Incredible. Absolutely.
Cannot get around the fact. Yeah, Master Vampire does imply more than one. I'm prepared. My stoot hole is ready.
Maybe I'm going to leave again. Maybe I was happier away.
That's a lie. It's a stinky lie. You're a stinky liar. Without a stoop hole.
Where'd you come from?
Where'd you come from? Where'd who come from? What are we fighting? Oh! Death Hounds. Cool.
Ah.
And vampires thralls. But no vampires, huh? Distressing. What is it? The daytime? Sucks to be you. Oh. They took their bottom away. Why's my horse all of a sudden fighting? It used to run away and now it fights.
It's pretty cool. I mean, it would make sense that a dwarven horse would just
yeah, but
fight.
every single other time it's been running away. I mean, to be fair, the dwarven horse is also created for torture, most likely, given that it's dwarven.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And that's all they do. But
is this like a particular hated enemy?
I guess. Well, it was running away from the zombies.
Yeah,
but it's fighting these guys. Oh, excuse me, sir.
I guess it just really hates vampires.
I guess. Oh, what's this? It's to potion? It's to potion. I don't want the poison though. Anything fun? Yeah, stuff for me to shove in my chest and never never touch again. Yeah. Literally going into a hole to find stoots. This is good. This is good. This is good. Okay, I see you. Do you see all my entourage? No. Oh, it's a thrall. You know, I genuinely thought that was going to be a vampire. Huh. No. There's nobody here. I know what you're talking about. What was that I saw? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, you're a master vampire. How boring. Go away.
Wow, you...
Well, I mean, I was hoping for more than one vampire, but no, just one guy. One guy. One guy. And I shouted him to death. I'm more embarrassed for him, honestly.
Mm.
But that's fine. These ruins are kind of mouldering though, it's true. Now, where is his stoots? Sir, where did you die? Sir? Sir? So where is your corpse? Oh, no. I thought, no, that's a rock. Oh no. Oh, yes. Phew! I was worried. And they're not boots of betrayal either. Okay. Okay. We can do this one at a time. Stoot. I need to end this on stoots.
You do. You do. Like, if you find some stoots right now, considering how close we're getting to the end of the stream time, it would be a perfect ending.
Full circle. And we got attacked by just zombies? Zombies.
Zombies. That's like...
We got attacked by zombies, which I was looking for as well.
Uh-huh.
I guess I'll go and talk to the man who sends me to talk to the inconvenient man again. Shall I? Because that worked out so well for me last time. Were you in here? Yes.
Be on your guard at all times.
What
Avoid
can I
sleep
do
if you
to help?
this
No. Oh.
original. I'm trying
That's
to
great.
abuse.
What can I do to help? Oh, for... Why does it do this? Okay, I'm clicking through.
They were eventually fought vampires wherever they found them.
Okay.
It is weird that it just
Look,
has like
look, see? Look, I have clicked down to it. I didn't use my mouse, I just clicked.
Only what I've heard.
That's really weird. Like, why would this is just like... There's nothing like on your keyboard that would cause this.
Only what
Why are you doing this to me?
They were eventually fought vampires wherever they found them.
What can I do to help?
Only what I've heard.
No, go away. No, I'd rather jump off this than talk to you right now again about the same thing for the 7th time. Sometimes it's more accurate if I use the cursor, the arrow keys, and sometimes it's more accurate if I use the cursor, and I still don't know why it does it to me. Now, where do we find him last time? Next to the trolls. Where are the trolls? Are they here? Oh, yeah, you're there! Where are you? I would have walked straight past you. You're horrible. The master vampire at Mouldering Ruins has been destroyed. Damn it, I should have handed it in first. What can I do to help? Yeah? Great. Wonderful. Necromancers. Brilliant. You know, if he turns his comrades into a brood of vampires, do they automatically gain stoot? Stootage.
I kind of feel like it's part of the uniform. You cannot be a vampire without stooting.
So technically, if I wait just long enough, maybe I'll get more stoot. And also, yeah, like you said. Dear. Yeah, avoid sleep. Yeah, dude, you were napping. You were literally napping. Preemptive strike. But if I post-emptive strike.
Sid, do your mind.
As you can tell, he's alright, but still sometimes he gets an irritation in his throat. Poor bub.
Yeah.
But he's basically back to normal. Just in time to get his teeth did.
Yeah, I know you want to do
big
cute
settles.
noises. I'm getting a feeling. Maybe you can try.
Yeah,
it
really is though, isn't it? He's trying to do some cute sounds. And he's failing abominably. Look, zombie bottom! Nasty. Look at the crack on that. Filthy. Disgusting. Hello.
Sid, please.
See, now my horse is running away. My horse is afraid of zombies. It's canon.
Is there like a particular... I wonder why. Like, what would they... What special AI is programmed for the horse to be scared of, like...
Zomba.
Yeah.
Zombo. We don't know.
But yeah, sorry for loud honking dog noises. You're going to the vet on Thursday. Yes, you are.
Stoot hunt. Okay, so I have already cleared this, so... Why does it sound like yetis in here? Probably nothing. What is making weird crashing sounds? Who knows? See a bottom! Oh, you're not even a vampire! And also I used one of my fancy arrows and I'm mad about it. Again. Oh, I'm really running low on arrows, huh? What? How?
Well, you see, you do this thing where you keep shooting people using arrows.
I mean, you say that, but I don't see why it's...
So I need to know, are you keeping... Okay, so when we play D&D, do you carefully keep track of your arrows?
No. Because I use a mace.
It's true. You're forgetting. Every single time you pull out your crossbow, it's like, mace time after all.
Yeah, right? Well, I mean, that's because I accidentally pull out my crossbow when I'm in melee range. And then I go like, oh, okay, guess it's mace time after all. And every single time I say that I attack something with my mace, I just imagine that I pepper spray them. And I cannot get that joke out of my head.
Legit, it kind of suits your character. Yes. It's just like, if there was mace, she would be using it.
It's true. Nightmaster vampire. Oh boy.
Oh, that sounds epic.
Yeah, where is he?
Nightmaster vampire.
Where are you, Nightmaster? You better have good boot. Oh, hello.
That's not a vampire. That's a booty, though.
Oh, owie. Where are you? Where is it? Oh, it was you. It was you! You did that. Oh no, that's alright. Excuse me, why am I... Oh, my skeever, that's why. Why am I sliding forwards? The skeever was pushing me. Which is rude. Okay. Can I get around the corner? Oh, my goat appears to be... There we go. Doing just fine. There it goes. And it's stuck on the ceiling, and it's doing fine.
Again, my apologies, Doug decided that he wants to hang right outside of the microphone.
And honk. Like. Okay.
No.
I mean, this is great. This is wonderful. I cannot do any of this fight. On account of the fact that everyone is in the way. There we go.
This is like...
Plop. Oh, he's cute. He's got a little stubby nose and he looks like a bat, actually. A little bit. But like if you made a bat Gajinka and you put it in Skyrim. And also I can't get...
You put it in Skyrim, like, which means...
See? When he's not rolling around on the floor. Paralyzed. Getting shot with arrows in his head.
Yeah, he's kind of cool looking,
I feel like my entourage is actually really screwing me over at this point. Okay. What do you mean, where'd he come from? They've been there the whole time. The whole time. Serana, do you want to get shot in the booty? Because that's how you go about it. Sir, boots. Thank you. Done. Take your dust. Anybody got anything fun for me? We're gonna conjure a black soldier. Don't mind if and I do. You? Stoot. I'm glad that we are going on a successful stoot hunt. And that basically, as far as I know, given that these things are randomly generated, I could go on just unlimited stoot hunts, right?
Yeah, I still want to see you basically fill the entire room with stoot.
Yeah.
Perhaps I need to hack to see how many stoots fit that room.
It is entirely possible. Oh, this is a big cave. It is entirely possible that they will start despawning after a while. Which would make me sad. Oh, look, a potion. I was rewarded. I also need to find the last 3 walls to lick. So I should probably do that at some point too. A bone wolf. How exciting. Oh, look, another potion. Don't mind if I do. Is this the way out? Kind of? Let's say yes. It's a way. Whether or not it leads me out. Ah! Yes. Yes, it does. Yay! And we're free. And my goat only spent half of the time on the ceiling. What can you do? Find more arrows, probably. What's that? Oh, it's a zombo. Hey, there's my horse. How you doing, coward?
It tickles me so much. This is afraid of zombies.
Yeah, I'm not mounting this horse on a cliff edge. Is that a cart down there? Do I see a cart? Can I save that cart?
Oh my god, are we going to end the stream on a cart saving moment?
I need to save that cart. I think that's too large a cart actually for me to save.
Oh no! This is a fat cart.
I think it's a mega cart.
On my own.
Oh wait, what am I? Where? Oh, is this a camp?
Oh, that's a mega cart, alright. Yeah, you're right.
Oh well. Is this a hunter camp or? Yeah, it's a hunter camp. Damn it! I can't push that cart. Well, I guess there's a reason I saw it from the top of the cliff. Guys, why? Actually, no, I know why your cart's covered in blood. It's because you're hunters. I'm silly. They use it to transport stuff. Oh, I see a dragon, though. Shall I, Probably ought to, do something about that. Oh, look, and zombies. Goodness me, it's all happening! I'll sort that dragon out in a minute, I suppose. Okay, so it's relentless zombies that are really tough, it seems. Which kind of makes sense on account of the fact that they're relentless. The way they move kind of looks like Gollum. A little bit. I mean, it makes so sense, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's slightly awkward.
Yeah, they are really unpleasant, these zombies. Like, they're fleshy bits. It's just... On the other hand, the skeever is bloody adorable.
Isn't it though? And there's that dragon just scrolling around in the corner of my screen. Like, hey, I'm over here.
Nobody cares, go away.
Like, I'm busy right now. Being flanked by zombies. They've got really nasty butt cracks though. I mean, come on. Otherwise, they're so appealing, you know? Where's Serana? Is she fighting zombies over there somewhere? Probably. Okay, I like you best when you're paralyzed on the ground. Actually, why am I not doing that? Mostly because I don't want to zoom in close to these things, but still. It does improve my aim. Oh. No. No. There we go. Right, that's Boromir sorted. Where's Serana gone? Over here? Anywhere? No? Oh, hello. Rude. I was busy. There. Okay. Yeah, you done doing whatever you were doing? Let's go fight that dragon, shall we? Wherever it's gone. There it is. Oh no, look, there's more zombie. Wow, yeah, no, wow, zombies really are, zombies really are just everywhere now. Cool.
Well, it's actually kind of neat.
I wonder why they weren't last time. Because I did not run across this. Oh, and here's the dragon. The dragon came to us! I thought it was red. This isn't the second dragon, is it? Because I will be cross. There he goes. Oh dear. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to choke myself to death a little bit. No, I think that is the dragon. I don't think we've got...
No, it looked like one of those,
Oh boy. I don't think we've got a double dragon situation. Yeah, it looks redder when it's against the
yeah,
mountains.
it's like those fat tail ones.
Yeah, blood dragons with the leaves on the tail.
Yeah, that's just pretty. I love them.
I agree. Oh wow, you're out there fighting Serana's fat
zombies, at least, like I feel like it's like okay, she reanimated a reanimated corpse. That's fair game.
Feels like it probably shouldn't work though.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Here we are.
Where are you going? Oh my god, where are you going? Come back. Why do they do that? Oh. Now I have to run right through a giant and hope it doesn't notice me. Seriously, why do you do that? Why have they started just going away? It's so rude. No, it's gone off my map.
Oh my god, are you serious?
It's just toddled off into the distance. Oh, I mean, wait. That's not the same dragon, is it?
It is a leaf-tailed fucker.
Oh no, it is the same dragon. Yeah. What? Oh, you just went out of combat. That's why you weren't on my map anymore. No, we're not doing this. No, I'm mad at you. No, I am cross. No. Absolutely no. Okay, fine. Or I could resummon my bow, that's fine too. But seriously? No. But bad. Dragon.
Wyvern. It's okay. It's a bad
Over
wyvern.
it goes. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen one roll onto its back before. Do you think it's asking for belly rubs? Well, it's not going to disintegrate, so I guess I don't get a soul today.
Oh my god!
Fine. Please give the dragon belly rubs. Please give the dragon belly rubs. Can we give the dragon belly rubs? Yeah, give the dragon. Yeah, see, that's sort of belly rubs. Kinda. He's a good dragon. Yeah.
So.
What? Me? Deranged? No, not at all. It's time to deposit my stoot.
It is. It's the stoot deposit time.
Stoot deposit.
Hell yeah. Stoot pile, stoot pile, stoot
pile. The best kind of pile.
Wow, no dragon spawned. My god. It's
Yeah.
almost it's like a first here.
Yes, it's true. Come on. Let's do it. Now, which way leads me into there? This one. Can't believe you're letting a goat in my bedroom. Stoots. Ah, my beloved collection. How I've missed you. There is also no mannequin in this living quarters, so.
It's true. This is peaceful. This is a
full of-
peaceful place.
It's full of stoots, and it's got no mannequins in it. It's truly the best living quarters. Yes. Stoots. This is truly the only ball pit that really matters.
I like how you skew for running through. It's like it looks so joyful. Like
Yeah. Wouldn't you be joyful if you were running through a lot of stoots? And no mannequins
like
in sight?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
So shall we wrap up stream here in our happy place?
No. I should go back to Lakeview Manor, because otherwise I'll get confused.
Oh, it's true. Well, in the meanwhile, we can at least talk about like tomorrow.
Yes.
So tomorrow, I'll try streaming again, at least playing a game.
You'll do great.
I'm gonna try playing
Yeah, big
Hypnagogia.
fan. Yes, Hypnagogia was fun.
Because, well, you know, I kind of feel like playing weird, trippy game. And maybe something else, don't know yet. That will be on the mystery menu, if I do find something.
Okay, sir. Sir, this is my house. You're not.
It's beautiful! A giant! Like, we were like, no bandits this time, but just
No
giant.
bandits,
It's been
just
a while.
Giant. Hi, hello, hi. Yeah, no, but this is my house, though. So if you could just not.
He's just scratching his back. God.
No, that. Yeah. There we go. My house. Off your toddle. Thanks. I will take that. I'm not taking that. This and this and this. But yes. Mystery gift.
So yeah, I'm not forgetting anything, am I?
What, that you're going to try streaming tomorrow
Yes.
playing Hypnagogia?
Yes.
And I will try doing the voices.
Yes. This time synced.
Yes, this time.
I'm not gonna
considerably
make her
better
like
sync.
do it with a small delay. Anyway, technical improvement. Oh shoot! Thank you for reminding me. I also forgot about the mystery gift.
Okay.
Why is it?
You.
Why did I put like subtitles?
You know, the worst part is that mask is trying to escape from the
again.
case as well, and the dolls are. You saw that I left them there and there, right? You saw that I left them there. Maybe they're guarding him. Maybe this is the active enchantment that's working, right? But you saw, I left one on there and one on there, and now they are both here and my goat is eating them. Please don't. Hilda, I don't need a cursed goat. The mask is escaping, the dolls are cursed, everything is fine. Everything's fine. This is great. This is wonderful. I love this house. I need to stand outside is what I need.
I was going to say, like...
I will be out here in the stable
I suggested we'd stay where the stoots are, but no,
right.
you have to go back here.
You were right. I live in the stable now. You were right. I guess it's just like
At least I have a goat to keep you warm.
Yeah, exactly. I can't look away from it. I have to keep coming back and making sure that it's still there, and then it moves, and something else horrifying happens, and I regret it. But
oh shit.
No. Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I don't think you forgot anything. Hypnagogia tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to. Honestly, I hope we can do it.
I hope so too.
But yeah, thank you very much, dear, for reminding us to check the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm always really bad at checking my mystery gifts because it involves me having to take the cartridge out of my Switch that I'm currently playing.
I'm really bad at that too.
I don't know. It's literally the extra little latchy bit. Like it's not like with the 3DS where it's just pling or like an old DS. No. I have to like open it up and put it in and out. That's too much effort.
Yeah. Agreed.
But yeah. On that note.
Ooh, yeah, before the 30th. That's important. Thank you.
Oh yes. Yes. So yeah, Oh, you do have it. Okay. Well, better be safe than sorry, eh?
Yeah. Quite.
On that note. Thank you for dropping by.
Yeah. Thank you for dropping by. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. And until next time. Hope you'll feel well. Hope you'll be well. Do not forget, keep the cart in your heart. Unlike mannequins, which should be just burnt. Unless that releases them in some way.
Perhaps they start possessing carts if you burn them. Maybe don't.
Yeah, maybe. Either way, carts, hearts, mannequins, outside.
But that's where you are.
Mannequins in jail. Yeah, it's true. Maybe that is why they're in basements. At least that one house had a basement with a door. A locked prison door. The builder knew. But yeah. Don't forget. Keep the cart in your heart. Thanks for coming. Good night.
Good night.